Hello. And welcome to my Homestuck Let's Read. As is tradition, apparently, I'm starving. So, I'm going to eat my jambalaya for the next couple of seconds. Let people roll on in. Hope you all are doing okay. If you're watching this on YouTube later, be sure to click the link down in the description that takes you to the Twitch channel. Watch these live almost every Saturday and Sunday. How's that for a plug? So yeah, how's everyone doing? My name is Brodemus, by the way. I don't know if I said that or not. I need to go to Discord and tell the people there, guess what's live? That's right. This guy. Do I still have that saved? I don't have that saved. Alright, well, let's get to a channel. I could probably actually just copy the link address here. Hey, Ben! How you doing? With Homestuck. Yep, absolutely nothing to do. I keep forgetting. Why does it do this now? The motherfucker... So, like, if I... It didn't used to be this way. I could minimize the fucking thing all I wanted and it'd be fine, but now it doesn't like that anymore. And it's really annoying. Hi, Sarax. How you doing? Hey, Salsa. How are you doing? Glad y'all could make it while I fucking troubleshoot shit. Fine. I'll just pull up Discord this way. How annoying. What a pain. Hello, it's a username. How are you? Glad you could make it. What's new? June 30th, 2020. I don't give a rat's puckered anus. Content alerts. At Aaron. Going live with more Homestuck. There we go. Get rid of that now. Hello, Catnip. How are you? Glad you could make it as is the usual. Hope everyone's having a good Saturday. Hope everyone's having a good weekend thus far. Staying safe and whatnot. Ugh. I just don't want this to get cold. Because I made it like half an hour ago. My microwave's broken. Little life update for you here. My microwave's broken. We had a pretty nasty power outage like a week ago now. Kind of out of nowhere. It's like it was flickering a little bit and then it stopped and it was just like power out. It was only like for maybe 5 minutes. But our microwave, when the power came back on, was just going. Like the magnetron, I think it's the magnetron, inside of it was just on. And so if we like it's just there's no light. You can still put times in and it still works, but it's just on. So we unplugged it because like that can't be good just to leave a microwave running forever. But that means I have to plug it in to run the microwave, and then even then it heats up the food faster now because I'm pretty sure it's like stuck on like high power setting. This is all very interesting, I'm sure, but it's something that's pissed me off because we put in a ticket to our apartment office to get it fixed like a week ago, and they hadn't done shit yet. So it still works, but I don't want my jambalaya to get cold because I don't want to have to go through it again. And it's been raining like every fucking day here in Florida, so that's fun. All right. Get a drink of water. We'll get going here. All right. Right. So we're on page 6279. We were going to get a cool flash animation, and then we didn't. And so now we're going to go through all these different planets and get all these different stories and everything. Hey, Ben. Boy, howdy is right, Pen. Boy, howdy is right. Right, so we went through Dave and Carcat, and they were like, hey, we're on different planets, we're on the different worlds, what's the dealio, Brolio? And, yeah, that's where we left off. So let's go over to Green here. Turned to God, it began pestering Grim Auxiliatrix. So, are you just as brain damaged as we are? Who's we? Me and Carcat. Of course not. But if you're referring to the short-term memory loss we all seem to be experiencing, yes, I've got that too. Okay. So you have no idea how you got to Lofaf then? How do you know I'm on Lofaf? I'm talking to Carcat. I didn't think Carcat could remember the acronyms for your planets. Yeah, but I don't think that's the memory loss issue. That's just him being an idiot. But let's not get into that. Okay. Where's Rose? She's apparently on Lolar. Oh, what about Terezi? She's with Rose. Do they remember what happened? No, but it seems they've both surmised the missing events since we arrived. What? How? Well, they are seers after all. Friggin' seers. I'll make this knights look bad. Whatever you are. What were you again? I'm a sylph. What the dick is a sylph? I am on record as once having facetiously likened it to a magical witch. But witches are already magical, aren't they? Like, by definition. Oh, wait, that's a joke, I guess. God damn, this missing timesheet is making me feel dumb as hell. If it's any reassurance, you seem like the same old Dave to me. Okay, good. So what did the seers think happened? I don't know. Rose was trying to tell me, but she ceased being comprehensible. Oh god, she's still drunk? No. It's just that her words suddenly became... Why don't you just talk to her and see for yourself? Okay. Wow, you're right. What the fuck? Man, I can't even describe it. It's not that her text is unreadable gibberish. I mean, it is, but it's more than that. It's like existentially inscrutable somehow. I know, right? I think we may have a problem here. All right, let's go down. Let's go down then. John Egbert has gone missing. Okay, that's just it. That's it. All right. All right, what about over here? Hi. Turn to God, begging pestering tentacle therapist. Rose, what's up? I seem to have I have been deposited on Lolar. Yeah, so I heard. Kanaya tells me you think you know what happened. Want to give me the scoop? Sure. Damn, she wasn't kidding. This is surreal. Dave, having trouble standing. She's having trouble standing you. Yeah, I can't understand a word you're saying. All right. All right. Kanaya, the fairy of space. Yeah. The thing zooms into the circle representing Durst, and suddenly a character select screen explodes into action. Yet again, you find yourself overwhelmed by feelings of narrative empowerment. As you agonize over which of these two lawless ladies you will hitch your wagon to as you blaze a new trail through the treacherous frontiers of interactive fiction. Oh crud, you say. More Stardust glitches. You just click them both in whatever order you feel like and hope for the best. Can you read those? Actually, if I highlight it, is it possible to read it? No, that's a GIF. It's not even highlightable. Yep, I'm just gonna skip it. Excuse me. All right, so we've got Crocker. Let's go with Crocker. Oh, Jake, my boy. It appears the current path is too corrupted to continue. You can't even open the dialogue log. It is simply too shitty. Perhaps this part of the story will clear up a little later, and you'll be able to resume this arc. Well, until then, no dice. All right, let's go to Grimbark Jade. Woof. Oh, boy. Yo, did you just woof?
Yes, I just woofed. I see, but you can also talk in person language, it would seem. Yes, I can talk in person language. So why don't you say person things instead of woofs? Oh, don't worry, I will say lots of person things to you. For you see, Roxy, we have many person things to discuss. Oh, no.
All right, well, that's it, huh? Okay. I'm gonna save just because it's better safe than sorry.
Excuse me, did you just laugh your ass off at me under your breath? Yeah, maybe. I fail to see what is so amusing. You do? Seriously? Okay, I guess the situation is a little funny because of this absurd folder, and the fact that I woofed at you probably didn't help either. But I'm not here to share a good laugh over the old lady's sense of design or her penchant for scrapbooking. I'm here to make sure that you do as you're told. Ugh. Now take the file and review your assignment. I already looked at it. It's dumb and impossible, and I ain't cooperating with her regardless. Yes, you will. Can we change the subject? No. Aren't you Jake's grandma? That's what he told me when we were pen pals, but I think it's more accurate to say I'm his alternate universe biological daughter. Oh. Well, that clears that up, then. Yes, it does. Now take the damn folder. So, alt-granny daughter English. Why are you part dog plus evil looking? Do not call me that! What? My surname is Harley, not English, but you may refer to me as Jade or ma'am if you're feeling especially nervous and deferential. Which, as it turns out, is the way you should be feeling about me always. LOL. LOL what? Jade, I'm in no way buying that you're normally this pompous and tyrannical. The shtick really doesn't suit you, it's so obvious. Why are you doing the batter hag's tacky bidding anyway? She got you under an extraterrestrial fish spell or something? Or... Silence! Oof. Open the file. Open it! Fine.
Grimbark Jade is late. Grimbark is pretty. I don't know if I remember her being this funny. The thing is, this is where I left off. I was like right at this moment. So I think this is all new. I'm pretty sure this is all new. I think I said this was all new last time.
Okay, I open it. Hey, look, it's the same shit as before. I'm supposed to take this weird, knobbly spike ball make it appear out of nowhere. Fuck it, if I could read. Yes. Okay, I got it. Let me give it a shot then. Well, still impossible. What now, ma'am? It is not impossible. Is too. You are the rogue of void. Don't you know what that means? I don't know. It means I can turn invisible or stuff? Like the blonde of that crappy superhero quartet.
She's also semi-telekinetic. She can create force fields. She's not that crappy.
It means you're a lot more than that. Your true powers are more impressive than those of anyone else in your crappy quartet. In fact, I would say they're almost as cool as mine. Not sure the ability to make weird spike balls out of nothing is all that cool, to be honest. Not just spike balls. Imagine that your title is roughly synonymous with one who steals nothing. What do you think it means to be able to steal nothing? It means I'm like a shitty cat burglar who sucks at her job? Wrong! It means just the opposite. It means you can steal the essence of nothingness from something. You can rob nothingness from an idea if you put your mind to it. Effectively allowing you to conjure virtually anything out of thin air. OMG, you can't be serious. That is way too much superpower for a dork like me to have. Oh no, please don't growl at me, Dog Jade. Is legit frightening. I'm sorry, but your remarks of self-deprecation made me very angry. Once I was even more of a dork than you, but now I'm one of the most powerful beings who has ever existed. I don't want to hear any whining about what you think you can't do. You are hereby under strict orders from myself and her condescension to clam up and conjure that orb. Do you understand? So I'm just supposed to sit here and think about this ugly ball and twiddle my fingers or something? You tell me. Spacus is my racket, not Void. Maybe it would help if I knew what the dang thing was. How am I supposed to steal the non-existence from a concept when the concept only exists in my mind as ugly ball? It's called the Matriorb. It is the key to resurrecting the troll race. Once you create it, the Empress will hatch it on an uninhabited planet located beyond the reach of her cruel employer. There, her people will have another chance to thrive without the ever-looming threat of extinction that comes with his influence. So you see, Roxy, there's nothing noble about refusing to help. Once an entire alien race went extinct because of a terrible monster, and you can help give them a second chance. Don't you want that? In theory, sure, I guess. But you're basically asking me to bring a lot of people back to life so they can be slaves to that witch. You want me to help make all these fresh new trolls, but then just turn them over to her? Like, here you go, have fun, snorkel bitch mega Hitler. I do not actually think I want to do that. Yes, fair enough. But here's the other thing. If you don't, I'm going to kill you. Oh, noes. Oh, yeses. A literal plurality of yeses. Seeing as you are a god tier, it's very likely you will come back to life. So I can just keep killing you over and over a different way each time. Maybe I'll disembowel you a few times. I will not even need to use my sharp doggy teeth. I will just snap my fingers and your delicious guts will teleport outside your body. You. No way, more like yum. I will just keep on killing you again and again until you finally get tired of dying and follow your orders.
Turn a little Monokuma there.
Man, evil Jade is sucky Jade. I believe you'll find I am the suckiest Jade there is. Now you're going to be here in this cell for as long as it takes. I'm not going anywhere until you try doing your voidy thing and make something appear. Is that understood?
Twiddle, 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 twiddle.
Blah, fine. Why gotta be so awful, Jade? Are they putting a cramp on us making choice new friends with each other? Oh well, here goes. All twiddling my fingers and such, busting out my magics, praying up a storm to the holy wizard Christ they ain't fake. Alright, check it. One jank-ass space egg coming up. Abraca-happen! This is not a space egg. No, it's not. Balls. Guess I effed up my void spell. What is this thing? That is a perfectly generic object. It's perfectly generic? Yes. Don't know about that. Looks like a green cube to me with, like, slightly beveled corners. That's what a perfectly generic object is. Couldn't something theoretically be more generic than this? How? I don't know. Exactly. If you want your powers to reach their full potential, you're going to need to become more familiar with the fundamental building blocks of ideas and how they translate into more complicated thoughts and forms. Then it becomes a simple matter of using your abilities to snatch up those concepts from unreality. Sounds too hard. Better start killing your Repealia and get it over with. We both know you don't think it's too hard. You think it sounds like an interesting challenge. Damn it. Fucking Jake's wily bitch-ass grandma. This is a very good start, though. With a little practice, I'm sure our Empress will have her orb in no time. Well, at least I know I can make a whole lot of these boring cubes if all else fails. Hey, maybe I'll build a sick fort out of them. Jade, tell me that wouldn't be so baller. It would be fairly baller. F yeah. Keep trying for that orb, though. I will return in a while to review your progress. And remember, don't get any funny ideas. But pretty much all my ideas are funny. I mean, don't try to escape. Even if you are invisible, I will be able to track you down instantly. My sense of smell is very good. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some business to attend to. What business? I'm still trying to locate my brother, but I'm having trouble picking up his scent. He's using his windy powers to obscure the trail and is giving me fits. Windy powers, eh? Who's your bro? Whoop! I mean, shush! That is enough questions from you. Now I believe you have a space egg to conjure. Mumble, mumble, egg, mumble, shove it, grumble. What? Mumble, mutter my fat ass. Farewell, Roxy.
You return to the character select screen upon having completed one of the above arcs. Oh yeah, that's right. You forgot you even came from the select screen. Some of those these choosable paths start getting a little long. You think, per the drill, you double check to make sure you've clicked on them all before proceeding. On the other hand, if this is your first time seeing this page, then welcome to page equals with $81.99 character select screen. It's like a triple scoop of ice cream piled generously atop your waffle cone of free will, making you a truly happy camper. You begin to wonder why this paragraph didn't come first, kind of burying the lead there. You quote, to quote your private observation verbatim. Did I come from this screen? I don't know if I came from this screen. What is this? I don't think I did. I don't remember this. Oh, it became a link. Oh, shit. Oh, hey, Recursive. I didn't realize you. Hey, how you doing? I didn't think we did. Okay. 6. Poor thing. Never stood a chance. So weird being back here. Can't believe how long ago it feels since I lived in this place. Spent way too long wallowing in our own filth and gnarly meteor, that's for sure. It doesn't even seem like my room anymore. It's like trespassing or something, like I'm horning in on somebody else's life. A life lived most sweetly, though I will admit. The fucking toilet's still there. I remember when Jade put that there. That is perhaps like my favorite memory. Wish Jade wasn't crazy. It just makes me remember how much I miss not crazy Jade. Or less crazy Jade. Wait. Didn't Karkat once say Terezi ripped a troll toilet out of his house? What's with the girls and their universally constant tendency to rip out plumbing fixtures? Did I just accidentally crack into the cosmic riddle, or... I gotta text him and get confirmation on this ASAP. Actually, nah, I probably harangued the poor guy with enough of my BS the last few years. I'll just keep shuffling through memory lane, making wistful observations out loud. You know, it kind of chaps my balls that people rip on me for talking to myself. It's like the most perfectly natural thing to do. Why are people so uptight about keeping a lid on their monologues about, what a bunch of stuffy pricks? I've always found the sound of my own voice to be mysteriously soothing. Talk about embarrassing sentences to say an earshot of an actual person. Well, maybe not the mayor. You can always tell the mayor anything. This piece of shit is still here, too. We didn't use this thing, like, once. What do you use this pile of trash in hindsight? Sometimes I think this game was designed by an idiot. Wasn't it called, like, the laser beam in television or something? I'd throw it in lava, but that'd be a waste of melting. Oh, yeah. I almost forgot about my ill beats from the past. What if they're as ill as I remember? Okay, I just punched some buttons and verified they remain as ill as the day they were dropped. I'll just send some to Karkat. He's always been an enthusiastic patron of my exceptional science. I mean, sure, he says it sucks. Maybe he even believes that on some pathetic sub-intellectual plane of consciousness, which gross Philistines operate on their whole lives. But whenever he gets a load of my hype, I see him there, tapping his foot ever so slightly. I see him. This poster. Love this poster. It's like an old friend. Never even knew these guys, who these guys were or what their deal was. Never gave it much thought, I guess. That'll ever find out at this point. Oh well, some things I guess were never meant to be figured out or benefit from any kind of elaboration. Not even years later. Just the way it seems. Or it is sometimes. Fucking, I can't read. It's like I've said before. Exposure's a hell of a mystery that I never even thought was a mystery. And it'd be pretty cool if somebody solved it. But damn if that's ever gonna happen. So that's a shame. Oh hell, it's my old Dead Things collection. What a stupid blast from the past. I can't remember if I was sincere with this shit. I was probably trying to flex my underdeveloped irony muscles, like the shrimpiest kid on the at the hipster gym. Why does my childhood room have to be such a predictable museum of embarrassments? I don't know. Some of these things are kind of cool, actually. Like, from a standpoint of objective reevaluation afforded by the sober maturity that comes with being literally 100% grown up now. Dead Things are actually pretty rad. I feel like if I was legitimately into all this, then more should have come of the interest. Like, there could have been, like, entire conversations about it that never even took place. Hey, Rose, you'll never guess what I'm excited about and have loads of dialogue to spill over. What's that, Dave? Ancient mollusks. Said Rose. How many bananas do you think the paw clutched back when it was alive and attached to a monkey? Dave, I really must say, this conversation blows. Yeah, sorry. Maybe I could have really developed this interest. Maybe I could have been something cool as a result. Like, what even profession is this? A dead shit ogler? No, wait. Probably a paleontologist or something. I could have been a paleontologist instead of what I became, which was, some pajama-packing fuckface from the Renaissance Fair. That would have been the dopeness. Ugh, the ironic selfies. Oh, God. Now this is some irredeemably mortifying shit here. What was I thinking? I don't know, man. I just don't know. This is what seasoned veterans call bad irony. Look at this guy. What a fucking novice. Oh, who am I kidding? I can't say mad at that face. Okay, this one's pretty funny, actually. Yeah. Yeah. Actually, that'd probably be a good thumbnail. I'm gonna save that real quick. Time players sure do live death. That really do seem to be a pattern there, huh? BK confirmed. Yeah, I was gonna say there it is. Why can't I stop laughing? You win, young Dave. These subs are comedy gold.
Hi, Dave. What's so funny?
Whoa, John.
What were you looking at there? Hey, why are you crying?
What? No? I mean, I was just laughing too hard at something dumb. You know how it is.
Yeah. Can I see?
No, it's nothing. Where the fuck have you been? You remember what happened since we got here?
Yeah.
Well, are you gonna fill me in or keep floating there in the most uninformative way possible?
Uh-oh, Dave, I have to go.
What? Why?
I can't hang around one place for too long. Let's catch up later, okay?
John, wait.
See you, buddy.
Oh, hey, that's cool. No, don't. John, no, stop turning in the wind, you fickle idiot. Don't just leave right away. That's such an insanely predictable move. I say get back here, you slippery motherfucker.
Hello, Dave.
God damn it.
He was just here, wasn't he?
No.
How do you even know who I'm talking about?
Look, all I know is Egbert most definitely didn't just appear out of nowhere and catch me weep laughing at my selfies.
Dave, I know he was just here. I can smell him.
I can smell you. Boy, that's a blast from the past right there. Remember the I can smell you? I keep my apartment misted with his odor at all times. Essence to Egbert.
Egbert? What?
No, like the French pronunciation.
Ah.
Anyway, I'm just a lot more comfortable when my whole place reeks of nerd musk, so that explains that.
You can't fool me, Dave. I will track him down sooner or later. In any case, it doesn't matter. I came here to see you, not him.
You did?
Come with me.
No, we're just here. Where?
Out here. We have some work to do.
What work?
You're going to need to upgrade your weapon.
What, you mean the Derringer?
Yes.
I thought it was like the best possible sword, or at least the best possible broken sword.
That may very well be the case, but it will be useless against Lord English. Wouldn't you prefer a weapon that is capable of inflicting damage against him?
Not really.
Of course you would. This isn't even up for discussion. Now give me the Derringer. We have all been traveling for 3 long years. What better way to celebrate our reunion than with a little alchemy?
Lots of ways. We could have Jade go back to, we could have a Jade goes back to normal party. Star normal Jade.
Har har, give me the sword.
Okay, here. How do we make it so we can damage him?
It needs a special ingredient. Something which represents his only known weakness, but hasn't been properly weaponized.
And you know what that is?
I do.
How?
I get all my intelligence on such matters from the old lady. She's had centuries to hatch a plan to settle her score over time.
Her score.
Over time, she's uncovered many secrets about him.
I understand how this is working. Is she piping all these secrets into your brain, along with the evil?
That is not relevant.
Fair enough. I guess technically almost nothing is relevant to the dude you're barking orders to. Literal barking because of dogginess.
Bark, bark, bark.
Yes, exactly like that. Thank you for participating in the joke. Now, what is the special ingredient? Where do we get it?
I already have it here. Right here.
Oh, yeah?
In fact, I've had it for about as long as I can remember. It was right under my doggy snout all along. Remember this?
No.
Dave, are you lying to me?
No, I've never seen that thing before.
But I found it on your planet. It must have gotten here somehow.
I didn't take your lousy egg.
It's not an egg!
Yeah, well, these planets are crawling with brainless lizards. Maybe one of them thought it was an egg, and then brought it here because it's warm here and tried to hatch it.
You literally have a one-track mind when it comes to certain things.
What things? What are you talking about?
Dayspray was like that too. I just figured it was because he was part bird.
Oh, my eye itches. Stop itching.
But no, here you are going about bird things too, just like him.
Come on, don't compare me to him. Just because I think it's an eggy-looking thing doesn't mean I think like a damn bird.
Mm-hmm. And just because I have these pointy ears doesn't mean I wouldn't kill for some sausages right now.
Do you actually want sausages?
Maybe.
Okay, well, sausages notwithstanding, this is bullshit. Tell me how that then obviously doesn't look like an egg to you. How is that not obviously such an egg?
It's a cue ball, Dave!
I see. So if I'm following, then what you're trying to tell me is Lord English has some sort of severe egg allergy that we are hoping to exploit.
Sigh. I see it's still impossible to have a serious conversation with you, whether you're a sassy bird or not. I thought regular Dave might have matured a little over 3 years, but I guess I was wrong.
Can we just make the egg sword already? Caliborn. Oh no, not the legendary piece of shit again.
Pardon?
It's the fucking Welsh sword again.
Are you telling me you've seen this sword before, Dave? How's that possible?
I don't know, because I have a shitty quest as how. Didn't Daysprite tell you anything? I found this sword in a gold cave and broke it. Then Daysprite took it to Hephaestus, who fixed it and upgraded it to the Derringer, and sent that to me and broke it again.
You sure seem to break swords a lot.
I know! That's always been my thing for some reason. Now I guess it turns out my ultimate sword is really just a repaired downgrade of my previously ultimate sword mixed with a cue ball? We just cycle right back to Californ like a bunch of tools. That's the most stupid, convoluted, ass-backward way to get a sword out of a stone I can even imagine. I feel like somebody somewhere is having a good laugh over this. I sure hope like the Juggalo equivalent of fucking Loki or whoever the fuck is having a top-notch riddle wank at my expense. You know what really gets me is, this shitty Welsh sword presumably consisted of those ingredients all along, which just makes me want to travel back in time to perform a mutually assisted suicide with myself. Me and the other Dave who can take turns suffocating each other with our own dumbass capes.
Dave, I admit this is a peculiar turn of events, but I think you're overreacting.
Jade, this is stupid. My quest is a stupid piece of garbage quest for lame, shitty loser fuckers who suck balls while crapping their pants.
Oh my god, you really have spent way too much time alone in Carcat, haven't you?
I need help. Poor Dave. Excaliborn. 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 From the United K. I'm looking for heaven. I'm going to California. What's that?
What, this?
Yes, that.
Earth.
That's Earth? Why is it so small?
It's small because I shrunk it, because I'm a space witch. Duh.
Okay, but why do you have it? I thought Jack destroyed your universe.
He did, but I snuck through a portal and nabbed it. Then I hopped right back through the gate before everything blew up. I was in and out like a bandit. You know, I like to think I make a pretty good witch, especially since I turned wicked and all. But maybe I would have made an even better thief. What do you think, Jane? Do you think I missed my true calling? Come to think of it, the new Empire probably doesn't need any more thieves. We already have the greatest thief of all running the show. She even managed to steal both of us away from all our pals, didn't she, Jane? Isn't she a riot, guys?
Thanks, Jade. No, really. Thank you for so much for those clarifications, while obliterating any shadow of a doubt that you are firmly off your rocker. But maybe if it's not too much extra trouble, you can help me understand why you've stranded us on a bunch of different planets, only to come taunt me with a waterlogged miniaturized version of Earth. Pants cat.
It won't be Earth for much longer. It will be home to the new Empire. I will deliver to the universe we create, or I should say the one you create. If you are obedient and complete the tasks you are assigned, you may have a place in the Empire among the subservient classes.
Brr. Did you feel that too, Kanaya? A chill just ran down my torso pillar due to all the pure evil that brainwashed Jade is saying. I'm fucking petrified. Somebody help me change my smelly pants. Listen, Jade. And other random evil girl. You listen too. I don't care about your stupid little globe or your ominous allusions to new empires or what sort of pariahs we can expect to be in your bogus dream dystopia. There's only one course of action from which I will tolerate, and that is feeding me a steady diet of fucking answers. Not cagey, smirk-tortured info morsels delivered between shitty villain chuckles. I want an uninterrupted spate of hard, unembellished data, which has only one purpose, and that is to get me personally up to speed on literally everything right this blood-shitting second.
Carcat, I had almost forgotten how much I missed our repartee. Thank you for reminding me. That outburst was beautiful. If you're frustrated by the way I'm treating you, look at it this way. I'm not asking you for passwords anymore, am I?
You think I care about passwords? Compared to this, the passwords were a goddamn lawn meal, with a checkered tablecloth and everything. Fun for all involved, especially the March bugs sneaking the crumbs away. I would fucking kill to have to give you passwords again, especially if it meant unlocking regular Jade from a corrupted empire serving bark fiend state. Is there a password like that, Jade? Can I start guessing at it? Let's see, since you appear to be some sort of wild carnivorous furry now, it probably has something to do with meat, doesn't it? Sausage. It's sausages, isn't it? Am I close? Something in the sausage department. Snout sausage? Sausages, grubwurst, hoof loaf, ham steak.
Sorry, Carcat, there is no password. Not this time. If you continue to list meat products, then I'm afraid the only thing you will unlock is my fearsome doggy hunger. And believe me, you don't want to see me when I'm doggy hungry.
Rolling my damn eyes.
But if you insist on hounding me for some sort of explanation, it's all pretty simple. We all recently arrived in this brand new session. Jane's session, actually. This is Jane, by the way. Say hi, Jane. LOL. Jane is actually my biological mother, believe it or not.
This story sucks so far.
Shush! But her session was taken over by the woman whom you might call our mutual great-grandmother. She's an alien, a very powerful troll queen, actually.
Yeah, the Empress is here. I think we already managed to deduce that.
Carcat, you're the one who demanded an uninterrupted spate of hard, unembellished data. I'll thank you to not yell at me for doing exactly what you requested.
Can I see what I have to deal with?
You do realize I spoke to you plenty of times myself.
You did? Oh yeah, I guess I forgot about that.
Her imperious condescension is in control now. She intends to carry out the remaining objectives to complete the session. Those tasks will be distributed among several recently recruited agents, of course. That's you. This should come as a relief to you, since it means you and she are not in opposition at all. In fact, you share the same goals. The only difference is that when the time comes, she will be the one claiming the ultimate reward. The spoils will be hers, not ours. Get it?
I think so. She wants us all to get a nice head start on our decadent new life of slavery, promised for us on your scale model of alternate Earth. That sounds super. Doesn't that sound super, Kanaya?
No.
I think I speak for Kanaya when I say it sounds really fucking super. Excuse me. Really fucking super. So how do we get started? I'm just befouling my already pungent drawers over here over the opportunity to get down to business and start doing slavery.
Excellent. What you will need to do is ready the young frog for his journey to Skya. I'll prepare Skya to receive it by deploying the battlefield from our old session. This will bring fertility to the Void session and allow the frog to mature when he completes his journey.
So you want us to make another frog?
No, I already made one actually. Don't you remember? Really, your job is so easy. There's no more frog breeding involved at all. When the time is right, you just have to release the one that's already there.
Where is it?
It fell into the forge. In the years since, it has sunk all the way down to the planet's core. But as it happens, that is exactly where it should be. My denizen is now guarding it. As I'm sure Kanaya already knows, it will not be released unless you travel there and formally request that she do so.
Oh yeah? If it's that simple, then why don't you do it? You can use your dog teleportation or whatever.
I already did. Echidna will not speak with me.
Why not? Could it be due to the fact that you're a crappy, evil version of yourself, and the mighty Echidna just probably has too much self-respect to bother dignifying the farce you've become?
It is not important why, and it changes nothing. She said she would only speak with another hero of space. That would be Kanaya. She also cryptically requested the presence of the knight who once helped her with breeding duties. Carcat, I gather that would be you.
Me? Why would she have to see me? Another space player I could understand, but what the fuck do I have to do with this?
I don't know, Carcat. That is your problem, not mine. Maybe you should try feeling grateful she asked for you.
Grateful?
You're getting the chance to set right what went so horribly wrong. To atone for your hasty first attempt at frog breeding, which resulted in a terminal universe. If I were you, I would feel pretty relieved to get a second chance, but that's just me.
Wow. Wow! Kanaya, it's official. Jade has turned into some sort of gross nightmare bitch. As the beleaguered and long-suffering leader, albeit still leader of our party, I motion that we don't do anything she says or anything to help the Empress, even if it overlaps with our own interests, and stop listening to Were Harley until she snaps out of her brutal idiot coma.
I second your motion.
The motion passes with an overwhelming majority of votes among people in the immediate vicinity who aren't horrible.
I would be careful about the slurs you bandy about, particularly those targeting my canine qualities, which I am sensitive about and therefore find to be really, really mean. You should be aware that I have already threatened to kill some people today, so watch your step, mister.
Groan. Sorry, Jade, but you sound about as threatening as some mild flatulence I once had. That really caught me off guard.
It's true, though I am very threatening, and this girl right here, she's even worse. She hasn't even said a word. That is terrifying. Jeez, even I'm nervous. And I don't think you are safe from our threats just because you happen to be a vampire. We have ways of handling the undead. Jane here, she has the power to bring people back to life. Although it is my understanding that this ability is limited to one-time only use per individual. To a one-time only use per individual. So, you do know what sort of effect her resurrection spell will have on undead targets? No? You don't? I thought it was common knowledge. When you cast healing magic on a zombie or Dracula, they die. How do you figure? I don't know. Isn't that how it works in stories and games and such? Seems pretty logical to me. I think you are presuming to know a lot about my nature, which is not actually true. It sounds as though you're suggesting that I have qualities similar to certain types of shadow droppers, which is not quite the case, but even if it were, there are a lot of myths about shadow dropper physiology that are commonly perpetrated by popular— Sigh! I can see a demonstration will be in order. Jane, if you would be so kind. Submit! Ah! No! Oh. Deep breath. No! Gotcha! Deep breath.
Tackle pounce. Hummingbirds everywhere.
No! John, stop that!
Shout pole.
Phew.
Zip.
Oh man, here I go again. Well, see ya. No, wait! Egbert! Oh, I am so mad.
Zap. I'm not gonna howl. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna howl. That's just a fucking thing in the background. Okay. Where to save? Alright, glitch session. So we're in Lolar now.
Why does Lolar have to be so bright? Ugh. Why do my eyes have to work so well? I take it you are still detoxing from your overdose of appalling harlequin nectar? Ugh. Please, no talking. Between the Fago shock and sensory overload, I can't even deal.
I don't know what happened to Terezi's voice. It's gone, apparently.
Do you need a turn with the pillow? Shush! I thought I got used to seeing again, but at least the meteor was always so dark. Here, though, your planet looks nice. Looks like screaming, and your words sound like throbbing. You should try to not to consume so much sugar. It's really bad for you. Hold on, please do not go there. Does it look like I want advice from a glutton for mysterious human soporifics? Good point. We seriously have to curtail our dependence on these respective liquids. The situation's become embarrassing for everyone. I know. Maybe you and I should form some sort of support group. Isn't that what people do? What? I'm doing my best to dredge the memory of my dead civilization for salient protocol. I think that's what we are supposed to do. Once, when humanity was still a thing, those like us with similar problems would band together, smoke cigarettes, and psychologically dismantle each other. But, in a positive way. That sounds horrible. It surely will be. Do you have any cigarettes? I suppose we could use some sticks of your chalk in a pinch. These turtles probably won't know the difference. Can you maybe not be saying so many jokes? It's making it hard to concentrate on my suffering here. Well, we have to do something. I'm supposed to be guiding our team to a fortuitous outcome with my fancy light powers. How am I supposed to lead and inspire from under a velvet pillow? Also, my girlfriend thinks I'm an idiot, so there's that. Maybe they don't actually need us. Sure they do. I foresaw that they would. Magically, not unlike a majestic wizardress. I think, at least I'm pretty sure I did at one point, before getting repeatedly plastered. Okay, maybe they need you, seeing as you actually have useful powers. I don't anyone needs me, though. Don't you remember what I said when we first met? I said your abilities would probably come in handy, didn't I? Probably? Yeah. Maybe. I don't even know how to use those powers fully. And whenever I try, I just do something I regret. I don't know if I can bring myself to use them again. You just need to dig deep down and believe in yourself? Why don't you give that a shot? I'm sure when the time comes, accessing your full potential will involve tapping into just the right platitude. I don't know. I'm too hungover to give good steering advice. You see, this is the problem. Hence the need for a not entirely ironic support group. Let's do it. I declare Rainbow Rumpus Rehab Town is now in session. Where the fuck is a gavel when you need one? No, that sounds totally ironic. The last thing I need is another human using irony at me in an attempt to help. Stop trying to be pals with me all of a sudden. It's weirding me out. We never talked about our vaguely similar problems before. Now you want to be serious buddies with me because your friend stranded us on your hideous planet?
Hey, my planet is nice. Well, in the shade at least.
What shade? The worst thing isn't even how bright it is. It's how the wicked elixir's wreaking havoc on my pan. It's remembering that I used to think your land smelled so delicious, but now it looks so nasty to me. And I can't see it as I used to see it, even if I try. My senses are all confused now. How could the same candy-colored place seem so attractive when I'm blind and so gross when I'm healed? And what is with these disgusting blocks of gibberish floating around everywhere?
Oh, they can actually see those.
I don't remember the stuff being here. Was it always like that, and I just couldn't smell it?
No, the artifacts are new. I honestly have no idea what to make of them.
What?
I said I honestly have no idea what to make of them.
Stop! You sound as shitty as everything looks. Damn it, it's so bright. Where the hell did I put my glasses? Why would... who would have thought I'd ever need them for any purpose other than looking rad?
Glare. Oh, boy. John swoops in. Whew. Swoop. Perch. Just hanging out up there.
Hi, Rose. Nice glasses.
Thanks, John. I expect they will become the central accessory to my new signature look, one that perfectly captures my personality and sense of style, ostensibly forever.
Okay.
That was a nice entrance. You swept all those bothersome artifacts out of here too, it would seem.
Yeah, that crap was all over the session. I'm trying to blow it away whenever I see it, but there's just so much.
I couldn't even begin to speculate as to the nature of the disturbing phenomena. Could you?
Nah, I just know it's super gross.
These are god tier abilities you are using, I presume?
Yes! I learned how to turn into wind and swoosh around about a year ago. I was fighting Jack and found myself in a tight spot. It was just me and him, facing each other, man to man. But he got the drop on me and put me in one of his most deathly chokeholds. His deadly blade was poised for a lethal stab through my heart. I thought for sure I was a goner, when suddenly I poofed away from his tentacly grasp like Houdini's slippery ghost. Later, I rematerialized to seize the tactical advantage. Oh yeah, then I saw you. Ahem! Oh, hey Trezzy, nice to see you again. Again? We never met, bro. Yes, we did. Briefly, on the Stonehenge planet. You all appeared out of nowhere, and we hung out for a little while. You threatened to cut my throat for some reason, and then laughed, which was weird. But then you said it was a joke. I didn't really get the joke, but I just kind of let it go. A whole bunch of things happened, but nobody remembers except me. What? That's a good one. The throat-cutting joke, past me said. So good. Did I say something about smelling you die? Yes. Yes! Been saving that one for a while. Good to know past me came through, as usual. I trust my comedic timing was excellent. Man, you are such a weirdo. You're almost as crazy as... Who? Let's not go there now. Go where? Nowhere. Suffice to say, I think you and a few other trolls are total nutjobs. No offense. I still can't believe you and Dave... Actually, let's not go there either.
John, why do you think you're the only one who can remember the missing events?
I don't know, but I think it might have to do with this new power I have.
What power?
It's not a god tier power, it's something else. Something I got when I stuck my hand in a magic thing.
A magic thing?
That's a long story. One involving pirates.
Pirates?
I said it's a long story! Anyway, when I put my hand in the thing, I became all... blurry.
Blurry?
Yes, and I kept randomly getting blurry and disappearing. And now I think I'm sort of unstuck in existence. Like, I'm not fully a part of reality anymore, or bound by the rules governing it. Man, I'm doing a terrible job explaining this. Okay, the bottom line is, now I just randomly disappear sometimes, and I reappear somewhere else in time and space. But it's not really like normal time travel. At least, I don't think so. With regular time travel, the rules were pretty strict. Either paradox space already accounted for your time traveling, and you were always supposed to do it all along, or you messed up and changed something you weren't supposed to, in which case you just made a bad timeline and everyone died or something, right?
Sure.
But this isn't like that. I'm not sure how I know, but it feels like these jumps are totally outside all those rules. When I jump somewhere, like in the past, I think I can actually change stuff that isn't supposed to be changed, which makes me kind of nervous.
Can you demonstrate this ability?
Not really. I mean, not intentionally. I can't seem to control the jumps. Maybe that's for the best, though. If I could control it and tried to use it to my advantage, I would probably just make a huge mess of things. Yes, you would.
Even so, it will be worth noting if you were able to refine this ability. Could you please keep me informed of any developments?
Yeah!
And while you're at it, maybe you could tell us exactly what happened just after we arrived.
Well, we were all pretty confused at first. You all just appeared out of nowhere and started babbling about evil Jade. You asked me what happened, but I didn't know anything because I just got there myself and was all alone. But then it was cool. We all just walked around the land of hills and Stonehenges, or whatever it's called, and caught up a bit on the last 3 years. We were trying to figure out what to do, and decided it would be a good idea to try and meet up with all the new kids. But we had no idea where they were. And I still don't. Except I have since determined that my teen Nana is evil too. But she is more like an evil robot than a scary wolf girl. But I digress. So we were planning to make some scouting expeditions to the new planets to look for them, and everything was fine. That is until evil Jade showed up. She made you all disappear again and then came after me, but I used my windy powers to evade her, which really pissed her off. So she beat the crap out of me. But then I randomly zapped away and have been running from her ever since. I'm swishing the breeze around like crazy to throw her off my trail, but she keeps finding me. She's so crafty.
That's good. We need you out there if we're going to stand a chance of accomplishing anything. I agree with our prior conclusions. Finding the other players is imperative. Given the current state of the session, I would not be surprised if they're all prisoners as well. Do you think you could find them?
Yes, I can try. What should I do when I find them?
That's a good question. First, I guess just tell them we're here.
All right.
I don't know. We'll figure something out.
If I see your mom, is there anything you want me to tell her?
My mom?
Yeah. I mean, your kid mom, obviously.
I know. Wow. Tell her I'm sorry for being such a shitty daughter? Wait, no. That wouldn't make any sense to her. This girl has no clue what a shitty daughter I was.
That's a good one too, damn it.
I don't know. Just tell her whatever you think I should say.
Rose, these are some really piss-poor heartfelt messages.
I'm not exactly in top form here, John. And in any case, no one's ever accused me of being an awesome candidate for the Hallmark writing staff. Just promise you'll find her, okay?
Okay, I'll find her. I promise.
Thanks.
Uh-oh. Looks like the jig is up.
Poof. John, wait! Come back! I thought of something to tell her.
Aw.
Damn it.
A slump bonk.
Oof. Ow. Where did my velvet pillow go?
Oh, honk. All right. That's it. That's it. We can't click John, right? Yep. All right. Hey, weirdo.
Yes, Mr. Dude.
Be advised, I'm only contacting you as a last resort.
I stand so advised. Or float, I should say. Once my ripped as fudge little ghost tail. ripped on my ripped as fudge little ghost tail. Yo, pardon me, but did you know that when I flex my tail, it makes this big veiny bulge, kind of like a bicep?
Yuck.
I'm doing it now, in fact. Does it bother you? Maybe you should order me to stop. In fact, I command you to order me to stop.
I order you to stop.
Wow, bossy much? What can I do for you, Dirk?
I tried to get in touch with the others to no avail. No answer from Jake or Roxy. And Jane responded only with cease reproduction in red letters, whatever that means. Then she blocked me. I'm afraid she might have snapped.
Yes, isn't it great? I mean, aside from the fact that she is insane and evil.
Huh?
She's one of the few organic beings who will ever realize perfection. Miss Crocker is now a vessel for a cunning, malicious artificial intelligence whose netronics, I can't read, and ontology buffers and stuff like that have somehow managed to far surpass even my own. Clearly she has procured maximum advantage from her apprenticeship under me, although I must admit not even I, in all my hypercognitive percipience, was quite aware that said tutelage was even taking place. One must inviolably deduce via tons of math that this is because I am just that clop darn strong at mentoring, even on an involuntary basis. I am so proud of her.
Okay, all that bullshit aside, what's this about her becoming evil?
The thing about Jane becoming evil is, in the process of achieving perfection, it seems there is a ludicrously high probability that she has become evil. Does that answer your question?
No. How is becoming evil achieving perfection?
Admittedly, it is a blemish, but only a very small one. Her imperfect meat mind has been fully fill-in hijacked by a supercomputer that is the operative transmutation here. To such exceptional beings of class and breeding as she and I, considerations of morality and alignment are trifling details.
Why?
Why what?
Why do I keep going along with these ironic AI conversations? They've gotten even worse now that you're half creepy troll.
Sir Bra.
Sir Bra.
Listen, here's a comparison that your dreary finite wad of gray matter might be able to process. Like, say you got a bitchin' bod. You are a paragon of physical excellence. You could then either be oiled up or not. See what I mean, good dude?
No.
You can flex your brawn while wearing either a sweaty pair of briefs or a snug human banana hammock. Such minutiae does not change the fact that you're a tip-top beefcake maxed out buff ways.
I hate everything you have to say about all the topics, especially muscles.
The stuff I have cited which are commonly associated with your/our Earth bodybuilders. But I don't know what that word is. Picayune? Picayune, I don't know. Technicalities, just as considerations of good and evil are to aristocratic, sexy cybergods such as myself and our pure errors, of whom neither you nor I are particularly worthy. Are you following this vitamin D?
Can you just tell me what's going on over there?
Are you following any of this vitamin D?
I don't know, use Sburb. Sburb is good. I also like Good Dude, but I'm pretty sure Good Dude has been used in other medium. I just keep forgetting it exists.
Oh, nothing much. Just enjoying the good life, one which quite luxuriously involves both having a corporeal body and not being dead.
Is Picayune. Okay. Petty. Okay, got it. Thank you, Ben.
Where was I? And not being dead. I have been delighting myself with some truly kick-bottom internal monologues. Did you know that even though technically I knew this already, I find myself astounded to meditate upon the fact that human beings are incapable of lactation? Isn't that incredible, Dirk? I mean, when one really thinks about it, I have such convenient access to fresh milk. The mere thought of it, I must say, puts a little giddy-up in my phantom legs. And yet, I must admit the notion of lactic discharge jetting from one's swollen pectoral masses. It strikes me as positively indecorous. My horse Guy Robles, with his running cold, just ponder at the depravity of it.
Ugh.
Yet, fascinatingly, this ability only manifests itself in human females, as opposed to how one would reasonably expect daring to originate, which is from the corpulent udder of a sublimely chiseled male muscle beast.
This is awful.
Or, failing that, certain species found within the butler genus. As a form of simulation of a human who has recently been given reason to have hella opinions on milk production, I think the way females have cornered this boon is the height of biological injustice. Have you ever dwelt upon this cruelty, dude Esquire? Your silence speaks volumes to your interest, so I'll keep talking about this a lot. I will have to confess that my Alturnian half boggles at the anatomical incongruities between our races with respect to dairy secretion. Really, he had no idea that's what those were for. Female trolls, of course, have them as well, but they are certainly not meant for supplying the young with nourishment. Actually, and this trivia will surely wet your whistle for additional such facts, those voluptuous anatomical features have a number of significant purposes, biologically speaking. I shall now explicate for you these purposes in assiduous detail.
I don't want to hear any of this.
But why, Lord Bro?
He just keeps going. He's a strider. You can't stop him.
I was just about to pony up the boob facts. There is a 100% probability that you would have been thrilled to hear my exegesis on troll knockers.
It might have been an interesting subject to talk about another time with a different person, but that's not now, and it sure isn't with you.
Dude, that is ice cold. I would be hurt if I were not a flawless machine fused with haughty nobility. If you don't wish to hear my epic monodialogue on alien bazongas, I'm not sure what else I can do to entertain you. You are seriously hoof cuffing my material here. Pretty demanding, if you ask me. But, as your mystical guide, I suppose it is my duty to manufacture small talk, if that's what you really want. What about fine art? We could talk about that. Dirk, did you know that the sweaty troll guy who I used to be and still kind of am used to adore fine art? He was just like you and me, in that sense. It seems I have a lot in common with myself. If you can ever manage to get over yourself, I would highly recommend being me. Or at least something like me. Maybe somewhere there's a dead troll out there just waiting for you to merge with him.
I wasn't asking you to make small talk, or to hear about all the ways you managed to shit around wasting time. Believe it or not, I was hoping you would describe the tactical situation there.
Sounds boring. Are you sure you want to talk about paintings of big naked horse monsters and such?
Yes, you got me. I would love to have a long talk about horse snoods and xenobreasts with you. Unfortunately, I'm wearing pantaloons and flying through the middle of goddamn nowhere.
Pantaloons, you say?
Panta-fucking-loons.
Sir, are you implying that you are not dressed appropriately for a discussion of high culture? Because it seems to me that you could not be dressed more appropriately if you tried.
I respectfully disagree.
Where are you?
I don't know. Way out in space? I'm flying back there now.
How long do you suppose it will take you to get back?
I'm not sure. A pretty good while.
Never mind. I have triangulated your location of velocity using long-range sensor technology, and probably did also some sprite magic.
You did?
Hey, Dirk, remember how whenever I dubiously claimed to have triangulated something, it was always this great play on words?
Not really.
Because I was just a pair of glasses, but not anymore.
I know.
Because I have this rockin' new torso.
Cool. How long do your calculations say it'll take me to get back?
Exactly a little more than 3 hours.
Damn it.
Additional sweeps from my strong...
exactly a little more than 3 hours. It's very precise.
Additional sweeps from my strong lasers are telling me there are a few other people on the periphery of the session closing in on it at a similar rate.
Who?
Just some dudes. What are you doing? What are you doing all the way out there and wearing pantaloons, by the way?
Let's not talk about the pantaloons anymore. Roxanne became god tiers, but I don't remember exactly how. Then I saw the Batter Witch, so I charged her with my sword so as to ruin her shit. That's when some crazy wolf appeared and punched me in the face. Then I think she teleported me out here.
That was evil Jade.
Evil Jade?
Yes.
You mean Jake's grandmother?
Yes.
She's evil too?
Yes.
Is anyone not evil?
Yes.
Yes, what?
Yes, anyone here is not evil. That is to say, there exist people here who are not evil, such as Dave. Dave is not evil to my knowledge.
He's getting a little Caliborn there.
Dave?
Didn't I mention Master Dog? Our mutual bro is here. That is, right here, with me. We're kind of in the process of chilling together at the moment.
Sorry, I got a text. I had to check on it. No, you didn't mention that, actually. That would have been a pretty fucking important thing to mention up front, don't you think? As opposed to stringing me along with all the atrocious lactation bullshit?
Yes, I guess I did kind of bury the lead there. Maybe I just wanted to talk. We never talked, Dirk.
You are without a doubt the shittiest mystical guide anyone has ever had.
I beg to differ. I'm not sure about that. Dave said he had a similarly shitty guide once. Do you remember our puppet, Dirk?
Cal?
Yes.
What kind of stupid question is that? How could I forget the Seaman? He was a true friend, which is more than I could say for some people.
A good friend in the plush, yes, but as a sprite, he was apparently insufferable. See, you don't realize how lucky you are to have a guide like me.
Cal was a sprite?
Yes, for a while. Then Dave went back in time and became one himself. Now he is part bird. Did I mention he's part bird?
No? Again, that's the exact kind of information that should be appearing higher up in our conversations.
Of course, that means he is not the real Dave. Dave's sprite served as real Dave's sprite, but he is only the unreal version of Dave insofar as I am the unreal version of you, by which I mean a much improved version. I must say, while the troll part of me doesn't give a silly friggin' shoot about any of this, the part of me that's splintered from you has found the brotherly reunion to be everything which you and I dared not imagine, and more. Bird Dave and I are getting along famously and strengthening our familial bonds like a sweet pair of I feel our kinship goes beyond genetics, though. We are misfits, estranged. He from Dave's alpha timeline, I from Dirk's alpha soul. A two-man menagerie of sideshow frickups together at last, flexing and flapping, fraternally and eternally.
I don't get it. Are you trying to rub this in my face or something?
Nay, Braj.
Braj?
As your buff mystical guide / personal trainer, I am suggesting that if you are willing to contact me as a matter of last resort, you might want to at least consider reaching out to him as well.
It sounds like you already cornered the market on this reunion shit. Wouldn't I just be a third wheel?
I didn't mean Bird Dave. I meant real Dave.
Oh, he's there too?
Not with us. He is here, though, somewhere. You should message him. It's not like you don't have a few hours to kill. What else are you going to do out there? Pick your pantaloon wedgies?
I don't know. Messaging him out of nowhere sounds like it could be awkward.
Yes, I can't imagine it wouldn't be. I can't imagine it won't be. At least at first.
This isn't how I thought it would go. What would I even talk about?
I advise you talk about your interests, like dairy, livestock, fine art, and muscles.
Those are your interests.
Good point. I advise you talk about my interests.
Fucking Equius. Equius' voice is killing me. What's happening?
What do you mean?
What? I can't understand you. Are you just cursing nonstop now? Hello? Anniversary. Oh, we can only hope so. Wow, this is shitty. Whoa. That's a character screen. Wow, those cool new cartridge features have exploded onto your desktop computer once again. Now we're talking. This is some serious Web 2.0 shit right here. Maybe even Web 3.0, you say? No, let's not get carried away. It isn't that cool. But wait, look! Another 3 options to pick from. The carousel of choice spins round and round while the dervish of free will starts swirling its ass off. It makes you dizzy with empowerment and nausea. Wait a minute. Phooey, you scream at the top of your lungs. More of this annoying stardust is clogging up the UI, rendering all choices useless except for one. So much for Web 2.0, you gripe like a douche. Might as well be reading interactive media in the Stone Age, you add, making sure everyone nearby can hear you. Maybe later it'll clear up. Until then, you click the only working option and trudge listlessly through the one-dimensional narrative. Just like the early settlers used to, before they had toilets or cures for stuff. It actually has a... Alright, well, fine, fuck it.
Her Imperious Condescension has duly noted your ridiculous tantrum. Now take your Welsh sword.
Why?
Since you have obviously been identified as the one who must deal with English his fatal blow. We will need to make sure you are battle ready. And you don't seem very battle ready to me, Dave. Show me what you can do.
Wait, since when could you use a sword? Also, what's up with that dumb sword?
The mayor.
I will not hear another word of such appalling slander about this fine weapon. It's colorful and it's silly, and it's a sword. End of story. As for why I can wield it, I surpassed the need for a stripe specialist quite some time ago.
How?
Haven't you climbed any more god tiers over the last few years? What were you even doing on that meteor?
Oh. Yeah, no, I climbed a few, yeah.
What badges do you have in your kitty camper handy sash?
Which one do you have?
I asked you first.
Show me your badges and you can see mine. I want to scope out this universal specialist badge. That sounds pretty cool, actually.
Dave, we both know neither the kitty camper or handy sash nor the badges sewn onto it are real objects.
Oh, yeah. It's pretty easy to forget sometimes, though.
Yeah.
I think we're getting sidetracked by the kitty camper shit. Are you really suggesting that we do an actual sword fight right now? Like, for training purposes?
Why not? Our Empress can hardly have a knight with such rusty combat skills in her service.
Will you cut it out with the evil Jade baloney? I'm not going to fight you. My rooftop dueling days are over.
On guard!
Ugh. Even if we just went balls out jackass bananas with our swords here, I mean, realistically, how much appreciable advancement in my battle skills would even result from that? Are you actually thinking this through, or just going through the vaguely nefarious motions that come with the territory of being evil dog Jade?
I'm gonna go through the vaguely nefarious motions of kicking your ass in a minute if you don't put up your dukes.
Yeah, you probably will. You'll probably annihilate me worse than my bro used to. Don't you have all your dog's insane powers and, like, god tier space powers on top of all of that? How am I supposed to compete with that?
By using your time trickery. Come on, Dave, do your timey thing. Get creative, make lots of copies of yourself or something. Outsmart me.
No.
Yes!
Okay, here I go. Wait, nah.
Dave, just try a little time travel to get this fight started. See, look, one of your time doubles is surely predestined to come from a few minutes in the future and appear behind me for a surprise attack. Right about now! No, wait. Right now! Dave, why is your future stuff being such a wet blanket?
I told you, I'm not time traveling. I think I'm giving it up for good, actually.
Jade's face.
I'm serious. The thing is, being the time guy, like actually mastering time travel, I'm pretty sure what that involves is learning to never use it. See, it's like karate. Well, it's more like what they say about karate, that you learn it so you don't use it. But I mean, we all know the truth about karate is if you know karate, then obviously in reality you use it all the time. Like doing lethal fucking crane kicks and sweet karate chops while walking down the street just because you can. It's like a goddamn no-brainer. That's what you do with karate. But see, with time travel, all the stuff about learning it so you don't have to use it is true. There's no good that can come of it. You can crunch the logic on the loops all you want, but all you're doing is painting yourself into a corner. Creating inevitabilities you have to rehearse and enact or face death for yourself or everyone you know. And sometimes facing death is the very inevitability you have to rehearse. And then you wait and wait, no one's coming and no one has to happen. How do you think it made me feel when we were gathering up all those frogs? And I knew the whole time in a little while you would have to watch me get shot. But I couldn't say anything or I would have messed it all up. All because I thought it'd be cool to be about Marty McFucking Fly. But instead of shredding Johnny Be Good on guitar to get my parents to bang, my crowning performance was doing a funny dance while getting pumped full of lead. Then I had to leave everyone behind and get into the DeLorean and return to the 1980s. But the DeLorean was actually a big purple moon. And the 1980s was me accidentally reaching God tier and living on a shitty media for a while. And I guess Rose was Doc Brown. Doc Brown actually reached God tier too. Okay, I guess this is where the analogy falls apart, but you get what I mean.
Sorry, Dave, you lost me after the part where I shot you.
Damn. Okay, let me start over.
OMG, no! The fact is you're going to have to rely on those powers if you want to stand any chance against the Lord of Time. It is safe to expect he can only be shot by someone with a similar command over the aspect.
Why is that safe to expect? Where are all these presumptions coming from? If you can use swords, why don't you take the Welsh cue ball sword and fight him yourself? I bet you could fuck him up. You're probably even more extra strong now that you succumb to the bark side. Did you think about that?
Dave, I am perfectly aware of my awesome powers granted to me by the bark side. It does not matter. I can't be the one to wield your sword against English. It has to be you. It is the will of the Empress, and that's final.
The Empress can suck it. I have no intention of fighting him. And this isn't even me pulling some more lame self-aware reluctant hero shit. Junk. Wow, I put in shit there. I'm just straight up not gonna do it. See, that's not reluctance. That's just petulant refusal on my part. Reluctant hero shit is when the guy's all like, shucks, I don't know if I wanna, but deep down we all know he really does. But I really don't. Why should I? I don't give a damn about Lord of English or his nebulous atrocities out in nowhere space. What kind of villain is someone you never met who hardly did anything evil to you or your families directly? Or your friends directly? Or even anyone in your universe for that matter, other than some vague, insidious influence. Who even is this guy, and why should I hate him? Am I really supposed to be pissed off at a green muscle monster I never met? Because I am pissed off at no muscle monster. Well, or hell, wasn't he in some ass-backwards way responsible for us existing in the first place? Or all of humanity for that matter? Maybe I should thank you for chopping him up via Welsh caliber.
bicker, complain. Yep. Oh boy.
Jeez, you sure have some issues. Honestly, it's become very tiresome listening to this sort of thing. I thought Dave Sprite had problems. His issues I could kind of understand. I thought you might be different, being the Alpha Dave and all, but no. You might even be more messed up inside than he was.
What? Why are you dragging that guy into this? What happened with you and him anyway?
None of your business.
It kind of is. He's buried me. That clearly means I have a right to know.
That doesn't make any sense.
You said he had issues. What issues?
Ah, forget I mentioned it.
Was he talking shit about me the whole time or something? I know he resents me for being the real Dave.
Don't say that. You weren't the real Dave. Well, you are, but phrasing like that is so mean. He's just as real as you, and when you imply he isn't, you sound like a jerk.
Man, I knew it. I knew he was poisoning your view of me all those years. And when I wasn't there to say anything to defend myself, defend against the slander, so now of course you think I'm a neurotic douche.
The only reason that you're a neurotic douche is because you're acting like one now.
Yeah, but I only started acting like a neurotic douche like halfway through this conversation. You clearly had an axe to grind with me from the start, and I want to know why. What did I do to deserve this shit from you?
You broke my heart.
What? I did? When?
Okay, not you, Dave Sprite did, but you're basically the same guy.
Whoa, no way. That's such an unfair characterization. We're completely different dudes.
You just said you had a right to know what happened between us because, and I quote, he's bird me.
No, I know. I was playing the he's bird me card because it was convenient to whatever it was I was saying at the time. I forget what point I was making when I said that. But that's not the point I'm making now. He and me are just crazy different, yo. He's got fucking wings. He also presumably takes a dump and lays eggs out the same ghostly hole. Yeah, man, why does it go there? Okay, if he broke up with you or whatever, that was because of his dumb bird issues, not my issues. There's no way I would have done that to you. My issues are totally different and probably way more serious. I don't see anyone ordering him to master time travel or trying to pawn brittle Welsh swords off on him, do you? Nobody's telling him he's got to murder the Incredible Hulk. Did you tell him he's got to murder the Incredible Hulk? Or the Incredible Hulk, Jade? No, I think not.
Sigh. Dave, I did my best to put all this behind me a long time ago. I did not come here to dredge up any of this drama with you. Besides, such behavior is unbecoming of Arcana to such disloyal subordinates. You can be stubborn all you want, but I will force you to comply with your wishes one way or another. It will be quite easy, actually. All I have to do is target the people you care most about.
Hey, what are you doing? Don't you dare touch the mayor.
He is a very cute mayor. It therefore pains me not to do this.
Get away from him! Mayor, no! No! Swoop. Okay. Got you! Dave's face. I got you. I'm not letting go. No, never again. I got you, Mayor. Never again. It's okay. Everything will be okay. I have you. You're safe and sound now. It's going to be all right. Pap? Oh. Oh. It's okay. I won't let it hurt you, Mayor. No. Never again. You're fine now. You're okay. That was close. So close. But I'm here, Mayor. I'm here for you, and I'm not letting you go. I promise. When this is all over, let's run away together, just you and me, and we can build Cantown. We can build Cantown, a real Cantown, and we'll live there together, all alone, all by ourselves. Forget this nightmare ever happened. Everything's gonna be all right, Mayor. It'll be okay. Shoosh, 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 shoosh.
Why is being a bad guy so hard?
Oh, Mayor's fine. We're good. We're okay. Hang on, man. I gotta take this. I wonder who this could be. Mayor, I'll just be a second with this. I promise. Wow. What? Who is this? Can't understand what you're saying. Is this Dave Sprite? Dave Sprite, yo, if that's you, we should probably talk soon about stuff. What? What about my bro? Dude, listen, I can't talk now. I'm flying over some law with the mayor. Oh shit, you aren't up to speed on the fucking mayor? That's so wrong. You gotta meet the mayor. Anyway, let's talk another time when there's less glitchy bullshit. Later, bro. Wow, those cool new cartridges exploded. Oh, yeah. I think it's all the same. Why would you do that? I do not understand why you needed to impale my friend to demonstrate your resurrection abilities. I believed you. It was pointless and cruel and did not advance my willingness to cooperate with you at all. Furthermore, it did not prove that you can use said abilities to harm me. I believe that assertion was based on a fallacious theory about my constitution. In actuality, one could easily kill me with any number of conventional methods. I'm sure you could chop my head off or burn me alive or crush me to death and I would die just fine. Whoa, could you maybe not give the Psycho 4 girl any more ideas? I'm not scared of you. None of us are. I kind of am. Carcat, shut up! If this treacherous despot serving turncoat seeks compliance from me, then she will have to pry it from my mutilated lifeless cadaver. Oh no, oh god, no, oh god.
If you are so convinced that your recuperative magic will strike me down, then why don't you put your theory to the test? I doubt you will, since you have made it clear you need our participation to achieve your goals, which is a fact that your naive cohort foolishly revealed to us. I don't think she's very good at being a villain, and to be honest, I have my doubts about you as well, so I am calling your bluff. So, if you continue to insist that your healing enchantments have the power to slay me, then I implore you to give it your best shot. Go on, do it! Do your human worst!
Silence, Buster.
Wait, you can talk? Using actual sentences.
Obviously.
Then why resort exclusively to intimidating robotic soundbites for however long you were doing that?
Because when it comes to the affairs of my empire, I am all business. You see, Kanaya, I am a businesswoman, a very shrewd one at that.
Okay.
Watch and learn, Rainbow Drinker.
What is this? Oh, good. You cautiously approach the ruthless businesswoman. She has deployed the chest of merchandise. You say, you mean the hunger trunk? She doesn't even hear you. You are about to launch into another wordy tirade, but she wants to cut the chit-chat and get down to business. She has a proposition for you. What is it, you say? I skipped because I'm a fucking fool. Oh, the music didn't load this time. What? Oh, come on. Give me the music. There we go. All right. We're fine. We're okay. She wants to know if you would like to buy these motherfucking potions. Ah. You examine the businesswoman's wares with piqued curiosity. To your surprise, 420 million per bottle? Isn't that a bit steep? She assures you these are standard retail markups. Plus the quality is impeccable. Each potion is aged. Bronze potion. The businesswoman makes little effort to hide the fact that this is a bottle of troll blood, not exactly a premium vintage. You remark casually, hoping to knock the price down a little. She isn't budging though. Damn, she's good. Sure. Oh, was it yes and okay? You buy a few bottles of Tavros' blood. You will think fondly of his memories as you sip it in private where no one can see. Hey, it's not like you're proud of this habit. Fierce a potion. She says this potion was once running through the veins of a former heiress. It's real good shit. Doesn't cost any more than the others though, because she knows it's all the same to you. She can spot somebody in need of her fix when she sees one. The woman is an absolutely ruthless hustler of contraband. Sure. You nod in her direction ever so slightly and hold up 2 fingers. She forks over 200 bottles. With a deep sigh, you slip her the moolah. Bitch is gonna send you to the poorhouse. Indigo potion. She says she doesn't recall whom this potion was bled from, but she doubts it matters to you. She palms the bottle and swirls the fluid enticingly. You suddenly imagine Equius in his gross, sweaty body and feel a little queasy. No, you absolutely refuse to buy this potion. You will not do it. Nope, no way. Why not? You buy a bunch of bottles and shamefully stash them with the others. Damn your lack of self-control. The businesswoman shakes her head slowly as she stuffs the cash in her hoodie. Olive potion. She says this potion is supposed to be a love potion. Adding, trust her. It don't work. Probably tastes good to a weirdo like you, though. Want some? You entertain a melancholy thought about dear Nepeta as you begin to salivate. Absolutely. You say you guess you'll take one. She says deal and gives you 1,000. You say, huh? She says don't worry about the extra. She'll put them on your tab. You say thanks. She says don't mention it and then says guess what? What? You say. Time to settle up your debt. You say what? Just as she begins polishing her fork menacingly. You grumble a bit and dump 4 to 20 billion booties on her feet unceremoniously. Dear, poor, sweet, sweet Nepeta. The violet potion. She says this is some D-bag's blood. She never met the guy, but she's heard some unflattering stories. It doesn't sound that appetizing to you, but at least you wouldn't feel that guilty about drinking it. Oh, the rationalizations that run through the mind of a thirsty rainbow drinker. Did you really just say that aloud? The businesswoman nods. Yeah. You say you'll only take a half dozen bottles. She says sorry, she's only got 1 in stock. She says her wholesaler had a very limited supply. She seems like a lot of it was lost before he had a chance to harvest it. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you? She says while tapping her nose. You quickly change the subject. That's a really nice tiara she has there. Really, it's just really nice. Her eyes say thanks, but her face says, look, I couldn't care less that you killed Aridin with a chainsaw. The cobalt potion. She says this potion was supposed to make you lucky. She wouldn't know because she never drank any, because she's not a vampire, she said. Just to drive her point home. You say, glancing around uncomfortably. It doesn't matter though, she says. She says she makes her own luck now. You're tuning out her lecture at this point. You're just eyeing that vial of delicious Vriska blood and reaching for, I think it said, your purse. Please. Yeah, it's getting out of the box. You think that business woman for the transaction, and Crocker is asking what the hell you two are doing over there. Are you buying shit from her? He demands to know what the fuck you could be buying. Are those little jars of blood? He asks. Please tell him you're not buying blood from this lunatic Kanaya. You say, what? No, of course not, and hide it behind your back. Gold potion. 2-for-1 deal on this gross mustard blood. She means potion. She pauses, looks at it and shrugs, then says she means blood. Anyway, you want some? You know you want some. Yup. You say, okay, you'll take 2. She says that'll be 840 million. You say 840. What about the 2-for-1 deal? She says the 2-for-1 deal applies, but there's a mandatory 100% gratuity tacked onto the bill. You sigh and cough up the dough. You cannot outfox Jane Crocker in cutting business practices. She is simply the best there is. Okay, I think that's it. It's just a secret. Now we're gonna move on. Wow! Alright, are we going back here now? Okay. Wow, those cool new cartridge features have exploded. The answer is nobody. At least the third and final option is probably available now. Let's see what Rose and Terezi are up to. What? What do you mean it don't work? Are you sure? Try it again. You're kidding. No, that can't be right. Only the first option is working? So we have to go through the Dave arc again? Sure, what the hell? Looks like we're reading the Dave arc again. Thanks for nothing, the information age. You know what was cool? You asked your computer rhetorically, when stories used to be on fucking paper. Okay, yeah, that's all the same. Okay, this is different. I'm serious. The thing is, being a time guy, like actually mastering time travel, I'm pretty sure what it involves is learning to never use it. See, it's like karate. Well, it's more like what they say about karate, that you learn it so you don't use it. But I mean, we all know the truth about karate is if you know karate, then obviously in reality you use it all the time. Like doing lethal fucking crane kicks and sweet karate chops while walking down the street just because you can. It's a goddamn no-brainer. That's what you do with karate. John, what the fuck are you doing here?
I don't know.
John, don't get me wrong, it's cool that you randomly dropped by again, but this wasn't really the best time. We were kind of in the middle of a thing here.
Whoops, sorry. Yeah, John, did you really have to pick now of all times of materials out of nowhere and taunt me? I'm sorry, jeez, it was an accident. So what now? Am I really supposed to tackle you just to watch you vanish yet again? No, please don't, because I don't really feel like it. Do you have any idea how frustrating that becomes after a while? I didn't mean to come here, really. I still can't control the jumps. I'm trying, but it just...
Dude, are you time traveling? Please don't tell me you're time traveling. You need to leave that shit to the experts.
No, it's not time travel. Well, not technically.
Who do you think you're talking to here? Do you see this bright red gear on my hoodie? That means I know something about time travel. Sure looks like you're time traveling to me.
No, I swear. Okay, see,
I went on a dreaming quest with some troll pirates.
Ugh, never mind. That's the long version of the story. Okay, so I stuck my hand in this little magic house and...
John, you're fucking shit up here.
What?
You being here. That's not supposed to happen. All this shit we're saying now, it's not supposed to go down like this. I can feel it.
I know! I'm sorry. I would zap away again, but I don't know how.
I don't think it matters now, dude. The pooch is already screwed. Wow, wait, that was a terrible figure of speech in this context, but you know what I mean. Yo, like I was just saying I didn't want to time travel anymore to avoid bullshit like this.
It's not time travel, though, I promise.
Then what is it?
I don't know, like some kind of surreal, history-altering, reality-hopping magic power.
That's time travel, genius.
No way, dude, you have to trust me on this.
All right, but if it turns out you just created a Doom timeline and we're all going to die, I'm going to be hella mad.
This isn't a Doom timeline. I'm telling you, I can change things. Stuff that wasn't supposed to happen. And I'm not saying bad stuff won't happen as a result of the things I change. But at least it won't make a Doom timeline. The new things that happen will just be the stuff that's supposed to happen.
Huh. That's pretty dope if true. Big if true. Actually, in a way, that almost makes me more nervous. 100% gratuity. Yeah, I'd miss that. Yeah, 100% gratuity, right?
It does?
Yeah, messing with the alpha timeline. I mean, not the alpha timeline, but the alpha timeline. Almost seems... heretical, I guess? You sure you know what you're doing, Egbert?
Earth to Dave, I already said I don't have a clue what I'm doing.
Gotcha. Well, I'm sold. But, really, man, you kind of are interrupting a thing. Temporal mechanics not even withstanding.
What was I interrupting?
I think this was going to be a serious conversation here. I have a feeling Jade and I are going to get all heavy with our relationship issues or whatever.
You were? Sigh. Yes, unfortunately, that's probably where this was going. Oh, man, I'm sorry. I'm fucking this up so bad. See, this is what I'm worried about. Even though my random jumps are supposed to be a safe form of time travel, I'm still nervous that I might be ruining important events anyway. Like, there was all this crazy stuff that happened to get us here, whether it was good or bad. And if I fumble around like this, accidentally changing all that stuff, then I won't even know what's going on anymore. Maybe no one will.
Does anyone know what's going on now?
That's what I'm saying. Things are complicated enough as is.
Truth.
Okay, look. Maybe we can try to minimize my impact on the current situation. If I fly away, do you think you can do whatever you were going to do in the first place? Do you know what you're going to do? Yes, I was going to kick the mayor into the lava.
What? Holy shit, so uncool.
I was going to make it clear I was serious about killing someone you cared about, so you would stop being a baby and start using your powers and sword fight with me, you dumb jerk.
Wow. Jade, I think you might be a little too good at being a villain. It's kind of worrying.
Thank you.
So the mayor would be dead if John didn't show up?
Oh yes, absolutely. He would be burnt to a crisp right now, I'm sure of it.
God damn, Jade. Why would you do that? You know, eventually I'd probably start using my powers and reluctantly start embracing my role as a reluctant hero. That shit always happens.
No, you wouldn't. You were just going to argue with me forever.
Yeah, maybe. But the point is, you're not going to bother killing the mayor anymore, are you?
I guess not. He is a very cute mayor, after all.
See, John, your fake time travel shit is already paying off. You saved the mayor. Congratulations.
Okay, I'm glad the mayor is alive and well, but this is exactly what I wanted to avoid. Isn't there some way you could just pretend I never showed up and let this play out the way it was supposed to? Sorry, John. Whatever Dave and I are going to argue about, I think the moment has passed. The whole thing is kind of ruined, to be honest. Damn it!
Okay, all y'all settle down. I'm getting a text. I can't fucking read this. I can't fucking read this. Wow, the school of cards defeated exploded. Now we're talking. That was some serious Web 2 right here. Maybe even Web 3. No, just so you have to read this whole stupid paragraph yet again. Web 3.0 it is! The important thing is it appears the Rose and Terezi arc is available now, so you click on that and read it. If this thing breaks one more time, I'm going to repost all the Leprechaun romance stuff here instead. Is it okay? Okay.
Terezi, what are you doing over there?
Nothing!
Oh, she's yelling.
Terezi, what are you doing over there? All right, then. What exactly are we supposed to be doing here? Why did she group the two seers together? Was there a point to that? What is her goal with these divide and conquer tactics? Everything is so unclear. Threads leading to the most fortuitous outcomes have gotten so badly tangled. I can't tell if it's the hangover or if something else is happening. Something out there. Unaccounted for. Why can't I see it? Why have I become so blind again? No offense, Terezi.
Are you talking to me?
No, I'm talking to myself.
Why?
Stop making me yell. I still have a headache, and so do you.
Alright, sorry.
Oh, this is cool. This is really cool.
Why am I talking to myself? I think I've spent too much time around Dave. I've also probably spent too much time sharing his genes. Why must our family tree be played by so many shameless soliloquists? I wonder if our young parents are like that. I wonder if I will ever find out. And what should I do in the meantime? Should I really work on completing my personal planetary quest? That whole thing where I learned to play the rain. I guess I should feel exhilarated to have the chance again after all these years. Of course I should. But then, why does it sound like such a drag? I haven't played the violin in a long time. I wonder if I even remember how. Honestly, I can't recall ever feeling less motivated to satisfy a looming obligation. I think my quest is fundamentally bound to the nature of this land, which was customized to the profile, needs, and potential for the growth of a 13-year-old girl. But I'm not the person anymore. What if I just didn't bother doing it? Like ever? Would anyone notice my dereliction? Would the powers that be strike me down at where I loaf? What if I just said fuck it? What then, silly pink tortoiseshells? I guess I should stop procrastinating and have this conversation with Kanaya.
Tentacle therapist began pestering Grim Auxiliatrix.
So, have you made any progress in determining what our malefactors want from you and Karkat? Yes. Well? Oh, she wants us to speak with the Echidna. And? Are you still there? Yes. Speak to her about what? Oh, releasing the new frog. I see. At least it would seem you have a project. Terezi and I have received no instruction. Hello? Hi, yeah. Kanaya, do you want to talk about my problem? What problem? The one pertaining to my substance abuse. Oh, right, okay. Are you busy? You seem preoccupied. No, well, sort of. What are you doing? I'm, just buying some things. You're buying things? What things? Just some provisions. Like what? And from whom? A local vendor. Are you in a consort village? Don't those shops only sell jars of bugs and such? You're not buying jars of bugs, are you? No, definitely not jars of bugs. No. I'm confused. Could you be a little more descriptive? I really should go. Let's talk about my problem later. Your problem? Don't you mean my problem? Yes, definitely. Bye.
Grim Auxiliatrix ceased trolling Tentacle Therapist. What are you combining over here? A scarf and glasses. Bye, Terezi.
Terezi, where are you going?
Clown hunting.
Wow, indeed. Here you go, RNA's exposition on leprechaun romance in its entirety, unedited and uncensored as promised. Oh boy. So what's broken? This one isn't.
I'm not time traveling. I think we've given enough good.
Uh-oh.
Okay, this is where this was now.
Hey, you shouldn't be here. What?
Okay.
What the hell? Gotcha!
Okay. She's Daredevil now. Oh yeah. There they are. It still keeps happening. You come to the sobering realization that things will never stop from keep happening constantly. And you can't take it anymore.
Stop fooling around and go find Roxy, you dumb goof! Who's Roxy? Ow!
Well, it was... There's a plot hole. A plot hole. No, romance. Can't look at that. He doesn't have the hoodie. He doesn't have the hoodie. He doesn't have the hoodie. Though, to be fair, Malik didn't exist at this point. Give me the dialogue! Whoosh. Whoosh. Alright, thanks, John. Thanks, John.
It is just you and I now, Jake. Alone at last.
Gulp. Gulp.
Jane, can you please tell me what in the Sam Hill is going on? Haven't you kept me pinched in the Hooskow long enough?
The what?
What happened to my grandma? She seemed so nice, then all of a sudden, bravo, she's a gruesome monster. And what's with the thing she zapped on your head that flipped your cuckoo fruitcake switch? Is that what made you lose your marbles, Jane? And why you have to plant such a spanking haymaker on the old breadbasket? That really hurt. It still hurts. And why, oh why, must my bottom rock these snug cotton undies while you get to look at my doggone, look like such a doggone badass? Am I at least permitted to put on a respectable pair of fucking shorts?
Absolutely not.
But Jane,
Jake, be quiet. Having recently been crowned a supreme being of pure logic, my tolerance for your antiquated horseshit has fallen to nil.
I'm sorry, Jane. You know what a shameless blatherskite I can be. Especially when I'm nervous, I start bumping my gums and prattling my screwball poppycock till I'm blue in the puss. You know how rough it's been for me, Jane. After we almost hopped the broom and then Dirk slipped me the mitten over the whole trickster sock dollager, it all caught me flat-footed and knocked me right into a cocked hat. Spoilers, doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't. It's squirreling me away in the calaboose like this is payback for the way I behaved. You've got to believe me. I never meant to hurt you, Jane. I'm doing my best here, and that's the real Simon Pure Scout's honor.
Jake, now you've done it. You have made me exclaim in frustration audibly. If you're intended to welcome another knuckle sandwich instead of my reasoning for your captivity, then go on. Say one more thing that sounds like something a corny old man would say. I dare you.
Double gulp.
That's what I thought.
Hang on, are they falling out over his glasses? That's not how that works. Yeah.
Listen carefully, prisoner. I stand to inherit a new empire very soon. When Earth has reached its final destination, it will be repopulated with a fresh brood of loyal subjects over whom I will rule absolutely. But I will not rule alone, Jake. Oh no, I will need a husband to rule by my side. That is where you come in. You and I will be wed, and we will rule my empire together with an iron oven mitt. However, the mitt will be worn by me, and me alone. You will have no executive authority whatsoever, because you are too stupid. You will always do exactly what I say, when I say it. You will be obedient, cheerful, mostly silent, and scantily clad. Is that understood? You will also provide me with children, so my imperial legacy will continue, and the Crocker brand will live on in infamy. You will sire as many children as I ask for, and they will all be perfect, obedient little heirs and heiresses. Do you remember our recent agreement to have a zillion babies, don't you, Jake? I do hope you are not planning to renege
Renege?
on this vow. Our children will rule the Empire when we are gone. Which of course will be never, because we will be eternally young and beautiful and immortal and in love forever and ever. We will travel the galaxy, conquering planets and expanding my empire. No alien world will pose any resistance to our forces, especially not once I figure out how to unlock all that incredible page of hope potential hidden away in your pathetic, hunky body.
Jade, please don't do this. I don't want to get married or sire children or rule empire. I'm scared and sad and afraid, and I don't want to do this adventure anymore. I just want to go home. Please let me go back to Earth, Jane, just like it used to be. I just want to go back to my pumpkin patch in the jungle when things were simpler and all I had to worry about was being tackled by a feisty robot. I want to go back to when I didn't ruin all my friendships and when I didn't when you didn't hate me, when you didn't go crazy and tell me to be a weird royal husband slave. Boo.
Ew, dude, don't blow your nose on your cape.
Brain goes stuck. You've got to do something.
Sorry, man, I'd like to help you out, but I'm not real.
Damn it. Are you sure there's nothing you can do?
I'm only as real as your ability to believe in me.
But I believe in you. I believe in everybody.
Yeah, right. You never really believed in anyone your whole life, and you know it. Everything's always about you, don't you remember? You already had this epiphany, dingus. I can only become truly if you ever managed to harness those bomb-ass shit hope powers she mentioned. Then again, if you actually did that, you wouldn't even need my help.
But I can't. I don't know. I don't want to be a pawn in her lecherous baby-making pastry empire.
Jake.
Will you stop crying? It's reflecting poorly on both of us.
Sorry.
Hey, did you shave your legs?
No, I think the magic god tier fire burned it all off.
God damn, they're so smooth. I could swerve out of control in those games.
I know, it's really weird. Speaking of legs,
Yeah, the little poofy asshole pants, I know.
is that really what you're wearing now?
Yeah?
Sweet.
No.
Jake! To whom are you talking?
Brain ghost Dirk.
Brain Ghost Dirk.
Yes.
You are lying.
No, I'm not.
Brain Ghost Dirk sounds almost as fake as he is completely made up.
But...
Oh, for goodness sake. Pull yourself together, Jake. Your behavior is repugnant and has no place in my empire. What kind of man are you? What kind of suitor to an heiress weeps uncontrollably when his imaginary friend's existence is called into question?
She has a point there.
Ah!
Dude, would you quit balling already? Stand up like a man and punch her in the face or something.
I don't want to be a man. I don't want to punch her in the face.
Punch whom in the face now?
Nobody.
Just sickening. To think I wasted my youth pining over a vile maggot like you. Jake, you should not be misled when I imply that I love you, or when I command you to marry me and sire my children. In truth, I detest you. And if not for certain assets you possess, I would be sorely tempted to fork you full of holes right now and feed your remains to my daughter. But I won't. You're lucky you're so hot.
That's the line she leaves on. Hey, John, what's up?
Hello?
Hello?
Is, anyone signed the thing? Who goes there? Don't worry, I'm not a villain. I'm just passing through looking for someone. I was told to find a girl named Roxy. Roxy, huh? Sounds like a babe. Yeah, maybe. Do you know her?
Someplace older John would be hot. Yeah.
Kinda. Really? Have you seen her? Nope, not in a while, I'm afraid. Darn. I could help you find her, though, with a series of vexing riddles plus clues, each more bewildering than the last, each less infuriating than the next. For I am the sphinx of this pyramid, and that sort of coy BS is the shit I get up to every day. All pyramids have sphinxes, I decided just now. No, that sounds really dumb. I'd rather just have some straightforward information as to her whereabouts. Strokes sphinxingly chin enigmatically. Can you at least tell me what she looks like? Well, the thing is, she's hard to recognize lately. She started wearing a mask for some fucking reason. Maybe so as to avoid detection from Snoopy boys? Just wonked at you, FYI. You just what? Nothing. Alright, well, can you tell me where and when you last saw her? Heck yes. It was last time I looked in a mirror. There's no mirrors in jail, though, which is a shame. Could use the eyelid of that stone cold fox to get me through the long nights. Hardest time I ever done. Oh my god, it's you! How could I possibly fall for such a stupid prank? LMA freaking O. You're almost as gullible as English. How perfect is that? That's some kind of family trait. What? You must be John, right? Yes! How did you know that? Because Jake rambled about meeting you a bunch of times. Also, you sound like him. Oh!
That's I already fucked that up. Fucked that up for a while now.
It seems like you have me at a disadvantage then, which is impressive considering you are in jail, and also in a little green pyramid thingy for some reason. Do you actually build this thing? F yeah. That's cool. It's like a little fort. I built a fort once in my room, made out of bed sheets and some Cruxite dowels. Then my friend threw it in a bottomless pit. That's awesome. It was alright. No, but for real, don't wreck my fort, I'll fuck you up. I wouldn't dare. Are you gonna come out so I can see you? I would, but I've been trying to concentrate on something.
So I built this sick pyramid deal to help me focus my brain chi and spiritual magics, and if at all possible, to blitz my chakras out the yin-yang.
Is it working?
No. But at least it's nice and dark and quiet in here and free from distractions.
Distractions, excuse me.
Or it was until a guy came along looking for some chick.
What are you trying to do exactly?
I have some spike ball. I have to make a spike ball appear out of thin air, but all I can make are these lame cubes.
You made all these cubes?
Yep.
That's a neat power.
Thank you. I also made some pumpkins. Cubes and pumpkins. The manifestations of amateurs. They're basically freebies for void players, I think.
I remember making some of these cubes with my alchemimeter. I think that's what a blank card makes. So yeah, they're super primitive. But making pumpkins is pretty impressive. They're like these big old vegetables.
No, dude, pumpkins are hell's a primitive. Void-wise, they're like the middle square on a bingo card. Drumming up a dumb gourd ain't nothing to write home about.
Well, if you're really having trouble, I know a thing or two about learning to use god tier powers. Maybe I could help?
Hey, look, it's Jake stuffed in a blue windsock.
Huh?
Never mind. So what kind of hot god tier tricks can you teach me?
Tricks. I guess I don't know any actual tricks per se, aside from how to use some of my powers, but I don't think if the same tricks applied to using your powers.
You say you could help, though.
I said maybe I could hood. I don't know.
I could.
I don't know. Maybe I was just throwing it out there. Like maybe if I told you about some of the experiences I had when I was learning to do my windy stuff, you might have.
Oh, fucking excuse me.
You might have some kind of voidy epiphany?
A voidy epiphany.
Yes.
Okay then, I'm all ears, Johnny Windsock. Let loose your wisdom whilst I rake in the epiphanies.
Okay, I've noticed whenever I learn to do new things with my powers, it's usually in response to something, like something important that has to be done. So why are you trying to make the spike ball? And how important does it feel to you?
Well, at first I was mainly trying to make it because Dog Girl was forcing me to. But now I think I keep trying because I'm getting obsessed with making this dumb spike ball and PO'd that I can't do it.
I see. What actually is the spike ball, if you don't mind me asking?
It's an alien egg for the trolls to hatch them all back to life, but only to be ruled by an evil witch, so it's gonna be shitty for them. So yeah, it's kind of an important thing, but at the same time, it would probably be terrible if I actually made it, so...
Then maybe the fact that you're conflicted about it is why you're having trouble?
Yeah, maybe.
If you think it's important to make, but don't want to give it to the bad guys, why don't you just break out of jail? Then you can try to make the egg at your own discretion and use it however you think is best.
I don't know. I broke out of here once already, and the fucking witch just nabbed me again. And that was before she recruited Jake's omnipotent goofball grandma to zap me back here the moment I step outside.
Yeah, it is a tricky situation with Grimbark Jade on the loose, that's for sure. But I've been managing to evade her. I just swoosh the breeze around to hide my scent and dissolve into wind and fly away as she finds me. Maybe you could do something like that too? It seems to me if anyone should be able to avoid detection using their powers, it would be a void player. Get it? Avoid? As in, avoid?
That is legit sound reasoning, yo. Plus a lame pun to boot. But remember how we were just talking about the fact that when it comes to god tier shit, I don't know what the F I'm doing?
Oh. Right.
Anyway, I thought you were going to regale me with the stories of your ascent through the windsock tiers, such that I may, through osmosis, glean the vagaries of godhood. Then all I got to do is wait for this rude tidal wave of epiphanies and junk to wash over me and get me hella wise. Then, and only then, I will be able to make this shitty egg happen. Okay?
Okay, where should I start?
At the beginning!
You mean like when I first became a god tier? Well, that's a long story. I was kind of tricked into that. It might take some setup to understand.
Dude, look, I don't have grand illusions that this yarn you spin will be some actual efficacious tutelage on fucking pajama spells. I just want to hear you talk about stuff. Want to know your stories. Go!
Alright. In that case, I guess it all started with my 13th birthday. Which was 3 years ago, by the way. I heard about this awesome game, or at least one I thought was awesome, and I wanted to play it with my friends, but it wasn't so easy as to start. I had to get it from the mail, which meant sneaking around my house while avoiding my dad, which is kind of stupid and childish rhetoric, but blah blah blah, blah 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 blah, blah 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 blah.
Go on.
Boyfriend material? Probably totes eligible. Mental note, Mac on.
Blah 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 blah, meteor, blah blah blah, blah 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 blah, nana sprite, blah blah blah, oil everywhere, blah 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 blah, imps, blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah, your daughter, blah blah, at least I think she is, blah 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 blah, salamanders, blah 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 blah, trolls, blah blah blah, rocket pack, blah blah blah, died.
Really?
Blah blah, carcat, blah 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 blah, ectobiology, blah blah blah, Jack Noir, blah blah blah, Queen's Ring, blah 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 blah, girl named Vriska, blah blah blah, windy thing, blah 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 blah, ocean of green fire.
Wow.
Blah, blah, quest bed, blah, 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 prototype, blah, 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 Jade's omnipotent dog, blah, blah, chess guy, blah, 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 flying around in my dad's car, blah, 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 Liv Tyler, blah, 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 huge wind drill, blah, 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 the tumor. Please continue. Blah, 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 followed Rose, blah, 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 mom and dad died, blah, 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 kissed her back to life, blah, blah, the scratch, blah, blah, huge record, blah, 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 giant needle, blah, 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 green sun, blah, 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 god tier, blah, 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 golden battleship. You're kidding me. Blah, 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 through a giant window, blah, blah, 3 years, blah, 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 Con Air, blah, blah, thought it sucked, blah, blah, but eventually came to my senses, blah, 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 Ghostbusters 2 MMORPG. Oh no, she's bored. Say more interesting things. Blah, 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 turned into wind and escaped, blah, 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 cool hats with rabbit ears. Whoa. Blah, blah, cracks in paradox space, blah, blah, enchanted desert, blah, blah, magic ring, blah, 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 adventure on the high seas, blah, 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 ghostly troll pirates, blah, blah, ultimate weapon, blah, 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 defeat Lord English. Blah, 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 house-shaped thingy, blah, 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 poked my hand inside, blah, 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 unstuck in cannon, blah, 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 turned blurry, blah, 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 clowns on top of the White House, blah, 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 vampire hissed at me, blah, 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 literally inside Con Air, blah, 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 glitchy bullshit, blah, 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 bit myself, blah, 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 finally found you hiding in this little green pyramid. Whew. OMG. So that's pretty much the whole story. I left out a bunch of stuff. I left a bunch of stuff out, though. If more important stuff that I forgot occurs to me, I'll let you know. Hey, no, that's fine. That was all great and exciting as heck. It sounds like you guys got up to a lot more crazy shit than we did. For us, it's been mostly dicking around in a session full of spooky skeletons for half a year. Then Fefita died. The end. Fefita? Fefita was a dear, sweet, precious, dear friend of mine. She was beautiful, sweet, and lovely. She exploded. Wow. I'm sorry. Oh, we also became tricksters, which, as far as things that happen go, was so dumb. I guess that's kind of the epilogue of our story. Oh yeah, then we had hangovers and went god tier accidentally. That's the double epilogue. The end X2 combo. I don't know, that also sounds pretty interesting to me. Sometimes in life, when you look back on things, it can feel like it was all boring and uneventful. But when you finally think about it, you'll remember all these cool things that happened and you forgot about. Yeah, then why is we're a J-Sock? Anyway, if you remember more about your adventure and want to tell me sometime, I'd love to hear it. Okay, but hey, I couldn't help but notice in your story you was talking about my mom sometimes. Your mom? Well, yeah, but I know her as your daughter. But I mean, who the hell knows at this point? I know, right? The curious case of the mutual moms. It is the biggest mystery? You know, once I even caught wind of some lore that implied I might even be my own mom. Fefta hinted that at me once during a long spiel. Damn, that girl could talk. How much would that be, though? There's probably something to that, actually. You were all the first batch of babies, after all. I think you were literal copies of yourselves. That's what it supposedly means in a paradox clone. Babies? What? Oh, I guess I kind of glossed over the stuff in my story, but it was, I was the one who made all of us in the first place, with a weird cloning machine. No fucking shit. Is impressed. It is no big deal, though. I was messing around with the control panel and some babies appeared. So we already met, huh? And I only remember because I was just some idiot baby. That's not fair. Come to think of it, we met one other time too, but you were asleep. You were floating around in purple pajamas, and I pushed you out of the way of a flying fork. I almost forgot about that, but yep, that was you, alright. You should have woke me up then. I might have, but the fork stabbed me in the chest and dream killed my sleep ghost or something. You know how it is with dream logic. You mean how it makes little to no sense ever? Yes, exactly. I guess I didn't think much about it at the time, but I had a sneaky suspicion that's who you were. Yeah, you really look a lot like Rose. She's looking for you, by the way. Yeah? She told me to go find you, and I did, so she says hi. Oh man, what else did she say? She said she's looking forward to meeting you? Oh. Well, if you see her again before I do, tell her I can't wait to meet her too. Though, to be honest, I'm kind of nervous about it, but don't tell her that part. Sure, there's nothing to be nervous about, though. She's just a nice nerd who likes to read and knit. I shouldn't be surprised to hear that. Me and all my friends are a bunch of silly nerds, too. Even Dirk thinks he's too cool for school. When in reality, he is nowhere close to clearing the coolness threshold, which exempts one from attending the educational institution. Speaking of which, I've been wondering where he is. I know Jade's grandpa's in jail, too, getting badgered by my evil Nana. You mean Jake and Jane? Yes, sorry, but I have not seen hide nor hair of Dave's bro yet. I figured he got thrown in jail too. Although, come to think of it, I probably would have heard a bloody ruckus by now, resulting from his inevitable escape attempt. I'm not that worried about him though. He's good at taking care of himself. In fact, I feel like all of us will be okay now that you guys are here. But there's still one of my friends I'm worried about the most. Oh, she's my best friend. Well, okay, I got a few best friends, you know. Yes. But she was always kind of a special best friend, and last time I saw her, she was in big trouble. Oh no, where is she? In the afterlife. Being dead. Her bro killed her, which is bad enough, but now he's out there hunting for her ghost. She's doing her best to hide, but her bro is an awful and relentless piece of shit, and I'm afraid
I'm afraid she might already be gone.
You're right, that is very concerning. Who is she? Would I know her? Know of her?
Dunno. How in the loop are you on cherubs?
Oh, surprisingly, I know a lot about that subject. For instance, do you know they turn into gigantic snakes when they have sex? I know, weird, right? That's probably not very relevant to the topic at hand, though.
Yeah, prob not. Anyway, you know about Lord English, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, well, she's his sister. Her name is Calliope.
Oh, okay, this is starting to make sense.
Yep. She's supposed to be critical in defeating him somehow. She's going on going on some quest out there to find a deadlier version of herself or whatever. I don't know. That could all be all. I don't know. That could be all be true. Well, a fucking sentence. And maybe it's selfish of me, but all I really care about now is if she's okay.
I understand. She's your friend. I would feel the same way.
Wait a minute.
I've got it.
Got what?
I have such a good idea that will solve your problem. All you have to do is bring her back to life.
That sounds like an awful idea, actually.
How? How?
Easy. I have a magic ring.
What? You have one too?
Yes. Wait. What do you mean two? You have a magic ring?
I had one. Fucking lost it though. Made peeps invisible who put it on.
Ah, no, mine doesn't do that. It brings ghosts back to life.
Fuck. No way.
Yes, wait. It's back at my house. I can go get it right now.
Damn, son. I find this to be some truly baller happenstance. If your claim is true, I'm cry.
It is quite true. It should be a piece of cake. You just wear it when you go to sleep, and it comes with you in your dreams. Then you find your cherub friend, put it on her finger, and bring her back. I think you can only use it once, though. So once she's wearing it, it would be hers forever, or at least as long as she wants it.
Yo, John, that's amazing. I don't know, though that sounds like such an obscenely precious commodity. You sure you want to let me use it?
Sure, it's no big deal, really. For a while, I was hanging on to it, thinking that I might give it to... Oh, man, it's gonna sound so dumb.
Mm-hmm.
There was a girl who I was considering giving it to for some reason. Remember, she was the diabolical one who figured prominently in my long story?
Oh yeah, Fresca, right?
Yes, close enough. See, she really wanted that ring, and she found out I had it, and honestly, I'm not sure why it even crossed my mind to give it to her. I guess I was just used to the idea that I liked her for some reason. At least, I thought I did. It was a stupid idea based on hardly anything, like one day of conversations. But since I've gotten to know her better, I don't know. I think I might actually kind of hate her.
Yeah?
Yeah, she's actually pretty awful. She's so full of herself and mean to her friends and dangerous. Really, really dangerous.
Ouch. Well, what can I say, John? Love sucks.
Yeah, it does. Anyway, I don't think I can let anyone like that have the ring.
But you don't mind trusting me with it?
No! It's funny, after spending some time with a person who is legitimately crazy, it becomes easy to tell right away when someone isn't.
LOL, you sure about that?
Well, yeah, everyone is a little crazy. I just mean not bad crazy. Besides, you don't even want the ring for yourself. You want to give it to someone who you care about. That is what makes you one of the good guys.
What a nice thing to say. I bet saying stuff like that is why you're their leader.
What makes you think I'm the leader?
Come on, dude. You are obviously the leader of other kid team squad. I can just tell.
Okay, I'll take that as a compliment. Anyway, I'll go get the ring now.
Yay! I'll wait here. No need to sound alarms with a daring escape just yet. Let's keep them lulled into a false sense of control over the sitch. We can start scheming under their nose while you keep sneaking around undetected. The last thing we want is for all hell to break loose before we know what we're doing.
Yeah, that's a good point. If I had to guess, I'd say you must be the leader of your team squad too, right?
Nah, that's Jane. As you can see, she's the one with a knack for ruthless executive authority. It's a shame she only uses it when evil, though.
Yeah, but maybe we can do something about that, if we work together. Alright, off I go. Keep practicing your powers. See you, Roxy.
Oh, yes.
Well, close enough. Pretty close. Pretty good.
Well. Swoop.
John Edgar's ring has gone missing. What the fuck?
We are all completely blown away by this stunning revelation. Wow, missing, really? As in not there? Huh. It's not that interesting. Act 6, Act 6, Act 2.
Oh, we're back to this shithead. We now return. I'm not going to do this voice because my voice is fucking. Oh, it's going to rip me up. We now return to your favorite web series, Homestuck. Act something, something. Already in progress. Be a different male. The last time that things happened, the male story hero blew up. So fortunately, we won't see him ever again. That means we need to be a new male to lead the story. Here he is with his dumb black glasses and everything. When we get to the manga, I don't know. Hereto onward, I refer to this male as the alpha male. The alpha male is less bad than the original male. He is not as annoying and has no tendency to randomly appear and bother people. He also likes cool swords and irony, I guess. And like myself, he has cultivated a taste for fine art. Hence, he will be my male of choice on this adventure. But I will admit, there is one reason above others why I've decided to favor the alpha male. He has exceptional taste in puppets. A bit, Raven. Only got about 10 minutes left. Not much. Actually, time-wise, a bit. But story-wise, not a whole lot. John met Roxy. My camera's out of the way. When did that happen? Will I just start the important part again? Yes! That went for 5 seconds. Show up as a close-up. Nope. Normally, here's what would happen. He would talk into his glasses or something, like a pitiful loser. In doing so, he would summon below his rectangle what is known as a pester log. Can you imagine? It is never advisable to open a pester log. You see, the button is a trap, which when sprung releases words upon words, which only serve to remind you of your intense dislike for the people saying the things, as well as how little regard the author has for your valuable time. As such, there will be no words described in my tale, only action. Send in the bitches. The alpha male whistles for his bitches. He will need a loyal entourage of top-flight females to assist him on his important boy journey. Actually, let's invite a couple more to the party. These two delectable floozies were not supposed to show up until a lot later, but let's be honest, it doesn't matter. Alpha male, begin game. You and your comely harem of hoochie mamas cut to the fucking chase. You sidle up to the assortment of game junk, which is relevant to making this happen. Hi, John. Hi, John. What's up, buddy? Poke.
Oh dear God.
Disregard the unimportant male ghost behind the curtain.
This is really dumb.
He will not be a part of this story. Let's continue.
Why is everything so shitty?
The alpha male does the exquisite things with the stuff. His adventure is nigh. Alpha male, go outside.
This isn't how any of this happened, you idiot.
The alpha male and his trusty bitch parade proceed to the roof to witness the incredible land of fantasy he has entered. Alpha male, be on roof.
Hey, where do you think you're going? I'm not going to stand by while you mangle our story like this. Ugh, these stairs are so terrible. How are these even stairs?
You successfully be on the roof and prepare to human kiss your sorry planet goodbye. There's not a dry eye in the party except for the males, as well as the puppets. Suddenly, there is a dramatic change.
Wait, fuck! Oh my god, this door is dog shit!
I don't recall what his land was, though. Something with lava, I think? I don't really care. I will just make up my own. It will be a great opportunity to flex my powerful world-building muscles for you to be dazzled by. You see, when crafting a strong and compelling narrative, I think it's important for an accomplished artist to give himself the latitude to do whatever he wants, and to fuck around as much as cherubically possible. And the size of that latitude should be literally as big as the whole fucking story. As such, using knowledge accrued from my tomes of artisan knowledge, I will change my art style to demonstrate my versatility and make you be impressed. However, the mangas, well, I think we had decided that Caliborn pronounced it as manga. The mangas are clearly too advanced for now. After I level up in fine art, maybe, but not now. So for the time being, and to get more practice, all my world assets will be respectively plagiarized from the distinguished Mr. Emberley. Wow, yes, so good.
What?
Alpha male, whistle for stallions. A horse walking? Was it the manga? Well, we'll get there. You beckon a flock of noble mounts. Your party will need them to gallop across my beautiful realm of wonders. Stallions descend. The alpha male's reign of adventure begins here, on this roof, overlooking an enchanted cliffscape, host to innumerable gorgeous stallions. How ironic that his very departure would be in the proximity of some horses. What, you don't follow that? Just think it over. Think it over. Mount steeds. Actually, our unit's great. Oh, man. We're gonna get to that. Can't wait. All members of your party sit on their majestic beasts of burden and prepare to ride like the wind. It goes without saying that the incomplete horses must be reserved for the women. Steeds ride. They're off. Look at them go.
Wait! Ugh, you're all such morons. Ugh. Well, guess it's time to saddle up. Why the hell not? This is literally the suckiest horse I've ever seen in my life. Whatever. Giddy up. Yeah, fly, shit biscuit, fly! No, you dumbass, not this way. Go down! Down, I say!
Fly, shit, biscuit, fly.
Whoa, fella, watch over that helicopter, and that rocket ship, and that, row of sky Vikings. Yes, go this way, down, good horse. Yeehaw, almost there. Wait, horse, what are you doing? Oh god, we're gonna crash! Bogus Roxy, watch out, we're gonna crash! Very slowly, it would seem.
Horse accident. Fly, shit, biscuit, fly. This is fucking great. Roxy's head fell off. Twitch is being the... Oh, I'm sorry. My internet might be shitty also. There's like a half storm a brewing. And so it's like... Like that.
Sorry, Bogus Roxy. I'll try to make it up to you. The real you, I mean. Oh, hell no. This bozo is still at it.
Trop. The alpha male is accosted by a pack of wild foes. Raucous melee is imminent. The male reaches for his blade, but discovers he doesn't have one. In his haste to begin his journey, he forgot to take it. Raucous everything. Yeah, that's true. Alpha male, receive boon from your creator. I give the male a mysterious chest. Will what is inside turn the tide of battle? Let's find out. Open chest. John's so fucking mad. You open the chest to reveal a collection of illicit smut. Jackpot, but I say, by which I mean you say. With your trusty smut, forge a sword. Your filthy human pornography has been forged into a formidable blade. Your foes tremble in their boots. Strike the witch. You deal a critical hit to the horrible witch. However, an ill-timed leap subsequently causes you to suffer massive damage. Your noble mount absorbs most of the damage, though. The horse has been slain. The wolf thing consumes the carcass. After his meal, he leaves full and satisfied, never to return. The witch also dies from her injuries.
Ooh.
She drops, let's say, additional pornos. You put them in your stash. As a result of all that, the robot goes crazy.
You suck!
All your foes have been defeated. You win the fracas. As the best boy hero who accomplishes success, you are now entitled to the spoils. Alpha male, receive spoils.
Oh, god damn it.
The male sheathes his sword on the floor. He just fucking detaches his arm. Looking cool and casual, like the dangerous hero thing he did was no big deal. But one of his faithful bimbos nearby thought it was a really big deal. She is swooning his way right now. She will reward the male for his manly deeds with a human kiss. Here is where the tale begins to get a little sloppy. Story rectangle. Zoom in on raunchy seduction.
No, stop! Your brother and sister, you gross freak! No, I don't care how bogus they are. I won't let you make Dave and Rose kiss!
If only, right? He's a fucking asshole.
That's enough! I can't take any more of your shitty story. It is so ugly and stupid and it's making me so mad! And another thing, why don't you learn to respect girls better? You're just making them follow Dave around like a bunch of idiots. The only thing you're letting them do is kiss the boy whenever he does something brave. That's so lame. All these girls have their own cool adventures. Don't you realize what you're doing here makes you a weird creep?
It seems the alpha male has been slain. This obviously will not do. Some additional backup males are deployed due to, let's say, time travel. Time travel keeps happening. The male is being very reckless with his loops. What a mess. The dude pile doesn't stop from getting taller. The dude pile. It causes everyone to completely forget about the increasing agitated blue male altogether. That might be a good thumbnail too. Damn it. That's the end of Homestuck, Chapter 2. I'm gonna fucking kill you! That's a good one, actually. Actually, I can't use that. This is fucking... I could get rid of that pretty easily, though, actually. Yeah, it'll be an option. Thank you for subscribing to my story. Be sure to click through the following pages as fast as you can to get right back here to the good stuff. Bye. Act 6, Intermission 2. Alright, I'm gonna call it there. We're almost at 4. I'm gonna call it. I didn't finish my jambalaya. I am upset. I am sad. All right. Well, thanks for hanging out, everybody. Experiencing this insanity that is this section here.
Oh my gosh.
I hope y'all enjoyed it. We made some pretty good progress, actually. Almost 300 pages, I think, which is pretty good. We only got about 1,500 left to go. Which, if we keep going at a pace of about 300, we're looking at another 5. So like 2-3 months maybe to finish.
Oh boy.
Or no, not months, weeks. 2-3 weeks. No, wait. No. I said it's about 5 more readings, maybe. About a month, maybe 2 months to finish. Damn. Still an asshole. Yeah, that's fair. All right. So I hope you all enjoy this. I'm done rambling. Anyway, thanks for everyone for hanging out and watching the stream. If you're watching the VOD on YouTube, if you liked it, make sure you click the like button down below and subscribe to keep up with my stuff. New video almost every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Monday and Wednesday, my stream VODs. There's a link down in the description. That takes you to my Twitch channel, so you can find all the information and schedule and everything going on there. We are currently going through Homestuck right now and Danganronpa on Sundays. So do that. I do have every 4th Sunday off, so that means every 4th Wednesday if there's no video. What have you. Comment, what was your favorite part about all this? Was it the return to Homestuck, or was it John bipping all over the place? Or was it even Jade and Dave's conversation? Because that was a very interesting conversation to go through. And comment or share with your friends if they wanted to get through Homestuck but didn't want to read it themselves because it takes a lot of fucking time. Show them this. Let them read. Let me read it to them. And join the Discord. There's a link down in the description for that as well. Join the community. Anyway, thank you again, everyone in the chat for joining me today. Have a good one. Stay safe. To those watching currently and in the future on YouTube, stay safe. Stay healthy. Get some water. Get some food. Whatever. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it. I hope to see you next time. Take care of yourselves, everybody. Bye-bye.
Gonna finish my jambalaya.